All right, well, we're live. We're live now.
Oh shit, my legs. No.
My autofocus is I don't know what the fuck happened.
You got it set to like wide or some shit like that. I saw it on stream last night.
I didn't change anything. That's the weird part.
For real?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn.
I figured this shit out.
Is it on human? Oh, well, you said you didn't change nothing. So
I didn't change anything.
Hmm.
That shit weird. Is this AC? Nah, this is crazy. Now that we're doing
Come on, Steve. I'm consistently streaming. Listen, man, I'm streaming 3 days a week, bro. I promise you. We here with the consistency.
What up? The function.
40 hours a week, bro. This shit.
Double uploaded yesterday. A 1 out of 10, a 4 out of 10. Empty. We back, baby. We back.
I'm gonna tell you, it is strange as hell when you have been like doing something like you've been creating consistently. You streamed 3 days, you recorded 6, and then all of a sudden your audio sound different. Whatever setting you had set is just not set no more.
Mine's is chat delay. I don't know what happened. My chat's delayed like 6 seconds now. Pisses me off.
I see the box on my eye. Is it not tracking my eye anymore? Because if so, that's kind of racist. You can't track my eye all of a sudden, huh?
You getting the tone with it.
Pull your beanie up a little bit.
He said a little bit. Damn.
I mean, that might be it. I don't know. For if the box is on his like
this movement. Hold on. I'm like Kawhi Leonard.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I don't look too tired. I don't want to kill the brand. Oh,
it should be weird.
Oh man,
that should be happening in the cars too. Your car start for 16 months straight. In 1 month, that bitch just cut off.
Just don't start.
Smoke. When that shit be smoking, that's when you really be in trouble.
Niggas play too much GTA. I remember the first time my car started smoking, I'm like, I gotta clear the road. This bitch about to blow.
Y'all ever seen a light that you don't know? That happens to me a lot. What light is that?
A combination of lights. That's what it'd be for me.
Yeah. All of a sudden, this is the tire pressure's low. Like, come on, bro.
You ever get multiple lights? Like that, multiple lights at one time? It's like, damn, everything fucked up.
SRS, airbag, and tire pressure. What this mean?
Why my airbag turning on and off? I'm not touching nothing.
Oh, you know what?
Nah, the scary part is when you see a new acronym. That's it. That shit says HYZ. What the fuck?
You know what mine is? My car is doing this thing now where it acts as if I guess because I put some stuff in my back seat one time, so then it acted as if like somebody was in the back seat. So then it was going off for the seatbelt, and I was like, okay, this is annoying as fuck. Took it out, clamped the seatbelt in all 3 of the seats back there. Now it sporadically just does it, just whenever it wants to. Bing, 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 bing.
The issue I'm having with my car now is my tire pressure thing went off. Got the tires, got some new tires. Make sure everything was straight. Now that bitch just don't turn off. So I don't know when my tire pressure fucked up.
Same then. Damn, you stole my answer. Yo,
we just gonna have to live with it, huh?
I used to have to explain that shit. Now I'm like, you know what, man? Yeah, fuck it. I'm driving on flats. Sure, because man, I don't know what I gotta do. I've refilled that bitch like 5 different times. Got different tires, everything. This shit.
It's probably the sensors, but them sensors is like.
Yeah, I knew it was the sensor because when you know how like you're supposed to drive and it'll tell you, it never does. It's just like, hey man, it's off now. But then at one point it just stayed on.
Are y'all one of them people that wait until the light comes to fix something, or are y'all keeping the maintenance by the books? Like, are y'all waiting for the tires to lose all tread and then go get tires? Or
$60,000. The only time I do shit before the light comes on is when I got to get an inspection. Other than that, I mean, I bought a tire. I'm like, that tread look all right. Kick it a little bit. We okay? We might be.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a reactionary guy. Whether that's good or bad, only time will tell. It's been a lot of time. Man, you said what?
They say that makes you less of a man.
Well,
now, I'm pussy too, though. Go lie.
I'm afraid of scary movies. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights. Won't get on roller coasters. So
I'm a chronic procrastinator. So that should say everything.
Even when the light come on, it's not bright enough.
Oh no. When the light come on, is my reaction.
My shit said services due March I got it done April 1st.
Yeah, there we go.
So,
I feel like, and maybe because I've been watching too much shit. Oh, this the advanced oil change. You can say 3,000 miles. You could really go 6. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it pushing. When my car starts smelling, that's when you can get the oil change. That's when you in the car and you can let go of the steering wheel and it starts shifting to one side or the other. Okay, now a tire is low. Start pressing the brakes. That squeal go from to. Okay, now it's time to look at the brakes.
I feel like this is a sign from God for me to get my oil changed.
When was the last time you got your oil changed? Yep, get your oil changed, buddy.
I never go by the mileage.
That nigga said, like, all right, yeah, go ahead, get your oil changed, buddy.
Been a couple months. Yeah,
you don't get the real question is, are you getting the other stuff? Because you get there for the oil change.
I don't be trusting them niggas yet.
But,
your engine air filter, to
make
make sure everything flows right. Like, all right, buddy, put that shit back.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what you did. I never had this problem. Put that shit back. But I know a couple people that work at the workshop I go to now. So yeah,
they pull it. That's the thing that be pissing me off. Cause I do the one where I'm in the car and then they just go underneath the car and they come around the corner holding some shit. Your flux capacitor, man.
Put it back.
That shit back.
Put it right back.
Yo, there was one time my brake pads I waited way too long to get them fixed. I would start hitting the brakes. It wouldn't stop, right? It kept rolling.
You got an emergency brake, right?
Yeah. Nah, dumb. I'm telling you, it was bad, bro. Way overdue. But like, I knew the timing of it, so like, okay, I know.
Nigga getting cleans on the
bit early.
Yo, I'm
saying it's like playing 2K with like when you know the delay, like you know when to release it.
I understand it now.
Yeah, I understand it now. Also, at least do the shit. But
brakes was at that point. I can't.
Hey,
I agree, because it used to be 1 car length for real. You could get it off. Now it's 2. And only time
the 4. That's what I think.
I'm about to say 2 don't really. Yeah, now you really stopping the yellow.
This nigga hitting the brake at the other light. He hit the brakes the light before. Damn.
Nah, you'll never run a yellow light again.
Once I got the new brake pads, damn, that's all I needed to. Not much pressure, huh? Okay.
I see why they say your parents could stop a car with their toe. I get it now. It's a lot. It's a lot lighter.
I've been an e-brake guy now. All I got is the e-brake to stop me. There was something was going on though. Something, extra was going on, but I had to use
I've never used the e-brake, man.
I ain't never had that. I'll admit that.
Outside of like when I'm parking on hills and shit. Like that.
In terms of like actually driving, having to use it because my brakes is bad, I can say I've been blessed to not have had too many brake problems. I think the only problems I had were not putting fucking coolant in the car. That
used to be my problem. I'm matured out of that, but I used to be a coolant merchant.
All right, let me start this, and then we're gonna get back into some other little conversation because I got to know how y'all splitting this up, specifically Domo and Beast hoes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh damn! Yeah. Welcome back to the first episode of April, right? Big month.
Yeah.
So it finally turns the big 2-5. Yeah.
Turning that corner, buddy.
Not being unk. I've been telling it on the pod. The cutoff is 26 to me. So
now, no bullshit. Sage did not book the car. And it's because we decided on waiting. Because we did not want you to escape any of that. So as soon as your birthday rolls around.
The fuck? Hold on real quick.
That's just a fact.
The fuck you mean?
That's just a fact. No, you don't have to check.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
No, they don't know about that chat.
The fuck
after
you
all
mean?
That debacle, after all the debacle we had on the pod,
I'm saying
I tried to actually book it. Damn, you got to be over 25 to book it. Omar, I'm sorry. Guess someone else got to do it.
Be so crazy. He never text me that fast. Omar, look. Call me on FaceTime screen share. Look, Omar, look. Look.
No, hey, Omar, this is literally how it was. I got him with this one. I got him.
Look, we could get 2 small cars, but that's double the car. So I guess somebody else will have
I'm
to do
surprised
it.
your ass ain't FaceTime him at that point, knowing you. I'm surprised you ain't share the screen, no words.
Don't worry though, we got something for you. State's gonna cancel that. Yeah, it's right around the corner. That's gonna be your first adult car rental.
See, look at my racist ass camera, bro. Now
And
all of
we
a sudden,
gon-
can't see my eyes.
You're really locked in on this camera being racist.
You gotta set it to your face. We gonna
Turn my
smash
fan
that
up real
shit.
quick, y'all.
We gonna have you sign up for and smash the shit up, bro. Just because. And we ain't gonna get into no regular accident. We gonna smash the shit up.
We driving that bitch like it's stolen for real. It might as well be.
Like boss man D-Lo said, I'm driving it. Yeah. Like I'm trying to end myself. Yeah. Gripping the wheel. No gas too. Trying to fuck the
Man,
motor.
shut up, bro. Damn. What's this question you want to ask me in Domo?
Listen, man, I got the guys here with me. We do things differently every single time. B-Souls can't get it together on the autofocus. Sony has all of a sudden gone
This is
crazy.
Applegate all over again, bro. It wants me to get a FX3.
Yeah, this is the wrong time to buy a camera too. Damo, how you doing today?
Doing great, man. Had a fun week. Been providing a lot of as much content as I can, man. Shout out to everybody looking for that Kanye interview. It will not be on my channel. That shit is crazy. Other than that, it's been cool.
They say he was spitting. Let me stop.
Spitting nonsense, nigga. Oh my god.
Sage, how you doing today?
Been doing good. Just been resting up for tonight's podcast and stream. If the Keep It a Buckers want to help me with anything, I'm dropping the top 20 list. So chat, spam up your favorite Dragon Ball character. But I'm also trying to take care of my legs, man. I got the old nigga knees, bro. These shits is fucked. But I think I finally got a doctor's appointment. We finally gonna see what's going on with that.
You gonna do that backwards walking on a treadmill?
You know what? I've done that already.
Hmm.
I've tried to take my own knee therapy per se, but then my folks was like benching me out the gym. I ain't been to the gym in like week and a half, and I feel that shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because they was like, nah. No, my mom's was like, nah, just take it easy type shit. But I'm about to just like sneak out and do that shit because I gotta go back, bro. I feel weaker. I gotta go back. I'm addicted.
B-Souls, how you doing today?
Doing good, bro. Doing good.
Okay.
Chilling.
Work got you bent over the couch like me?
A lot of exciting things though. I just can't talk about it.
Okay. Bent over that couch. So I ain't gonna lie. They work got me grabbing my ankles right now. So
Oh shit, I don't have YouTube chat up. I'm like, what the
it
fuck
is
are
what it
these
is.
niggas?
If you're new to this, you want to be true to this, make sure that join button, make sure that like button, make sure that subscribe button, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Turn the notifications on. I actually did go to the gas station today. Nigga caught me mad off guard. I don't know what I don't know what he knew me from, but I just wasn't, because I was close by my house too. I almost had to up pole on him. Going from the pump to the front door. Somebody from one of the pumps. I'm on pump 6. He on pump 12. Omar, who the fuck? Then I turn him. Yo, me, all right, my nigga. What's up? I mean, not saying I don't fuck with him, but a little too close. I had to drive around the block a couple times just to make sure he wasn't following me. If you're an audio listener, we have been neglecting you, but please.
The last 2 episodes ain't even up there, bro.
Are they not up currently still?
I don't know about currently, but
Holy shit.
That shit done got to my goddamn comment section. I went on my YouTube studio. Recent comments. Yo, Domo, the pod ain't on Spotify? I'm like, damn, is it not?
last episode is from 6 days ago.
Oh,
Damn.
shit. What are we doing?
Sorry, Spotties.
No, the last episodes have been fire.
Somebody
all
getting
hands
fired.
on deck. All hands on
Somebody
deck.
getting fired.
Somebody's getting fired.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were giving hosts 10 days. It's time for the producing staff.
Look at this nigga Dre. Nah, nigga, it's too late, buddy.
I'll fix
Somebody
it.
get
No.
Did y'all figure? I'll do it right now, bro. Nah, nigga, you should have been did it.
Where was that 6 days ago?
I saw some shit about ask for payment. Look, I didn't see that. Get the audio up. Okay. Put your card in there. Okay.
Niggas out here watching Josh Giddey fucking game winners, but can't put the damn videos up. This is crazy.
Yeah. Also, we do have to go through what's on the suggested page for the podcast. When I go on YouTube, stop using the podcast YouTube channel as your personal YouTube channel. Stop doing that.
It's never me. I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
y'all
say
be
who's doing it.
Oh, I know it's I know it's not Sage.
It's
I
literally
cannot
Wait,
say
if y'all log into it, do y'all get YouTube with no ads? Because I do have YouTube Premium. Maybe that's
don't
On the
use
pod
it,
account?
nigga.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
use it.
I don't use it. I don't know.
Oh,
I got no
now
ads, so.
let me say this.
I tried to weed it out.
Yeah. Let me say this.
I'm like, what? This shit
I
don't work
thought
on
that
me,
was about
brother.
it. Yeah, I don't get ads. Got him.
Also, nigga. Also, nigga.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you this. It's not two people for 100% certain. It's definitely not Sage. It's definitely not me. Damo,
Damn.
Nico, Cruz,
What the fuck?
Dre.
I mean, I probably accidentally go on it here and there. Because
Total
it is
and
under
stuff.
my
There you
email.
go. What the fuck?
No. But who is watching Abba preach on here?
That's
Now
not me.
y'all know that.
Who
ain't
is
me.
this?
Abba and
Who's this milk? There's some milk on here.
Cruz? What the
That
fuck?
gotta be Cruz. Gotta be Cruz.
look,
Nah.
I'm looking at
really
it on my phone.
There's a short that's called Omar loves little baby and his watches. What is this?
That's our platform. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what I say is that sounds like all
No. Oh, someone made a animation about it.
Oh, yeah, I seen that one. I did see that. So I'm looking at the homepage right now. FYF Sports Debate.
Y'all niggas
That's
seen
B
it?
Souls. Agent 00 Everything. That's B Souls. Jeff
What?
Hunts Low. That's B Souls. We want more. This is somebody's random podcast. That's Damo.
What are you talking about? Who is we want more?
That's the Asm Gold Clips. That's B Souls.
No, I do not watch Hasbro
Jack
Gold.
Harlow. They don't love it. That's
Now
Damo.
come the fuck on.
Now,
I don't watch fucking music on
hold on
goddamn
now. Oh, this
YouTube.
is
What are we
Let's
talking
say
about?
this. Let's say this. I see Damo's page up. Mike,
Yo,
I'm on
who
it right
watched
now.
4 straight episodes of Numbers on the Board on here?
Definitely not me.
now that's Cruz.
Yeah,
That's either
ain't
Cruz
me.
or Dre. Oh yeah, matter of fact, yeah, I can go. We can go to the.
I am 0% curious.
I said, let's go through the history. Let's go through the history.
SmackDown live stream and reactions. Might be
Okay,
Sage.
That's Cruz.
I'm about to say, if anybody, that's it.
You got
Agent
20%
and
tops,
Kai?
but I don't even be watching SmackDown overall. Like
Now
that.
niggas know damn well I'm not watching no
3
Kai.
p.m.
Come on now.
Who's watching the full video of your could have been finale, Damo?
Now I will say, wait. Hold
Now, I do
on.
know
I
Ball
will
could have
say,
been though.
I will
I
say,
do know.
I did watch an episode that could have been on the podcast. I did watch that.
Okay, so
That
it's
episode,
you. It's
no,
you.
that one was me. I did. It was a mistake. I didn't realize I was on the account. That
No,
one was me.
that's normal.
Find the other videos. That's me. Promise you, that's not.
Jack Harlow music video.
The Jack Harlow music video. First of all, where is the Jack Harlow music video?
These
Where
those- we
are
have
you
a
even seeing that?
5-star review. Leave a 5-star review if you're an audio listener.
We do have a 5-star review. This is from bsouls_burner. W pod for real. I got proof. Well, I don't want to fuck the autofocus. Keep talking, Sage. I'm almost there. That is a 5-star review. I didn't want to say it, but that's what it said. That's why I wanted to speed through.
Well, keep talking, Sage.
Listen, man, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, that word of mouth keeps happening. And the last, but certainly not least, the best way to support us, probably arguably, there's a good argument that one of the only ways to support us is by sending us your super chats. I don't think I see any right now because my YouTube live comment section isn't loading.
I see a couple. Okay.
Oh, what they say then? Hold on, read them off then, gang.
Shit like
All
that.
right.
Like
This
that.
is from Cervantes for $5. Damo's that guy. Is bugging. Sydney is mid anyway.
You absolutely right. That's from Twitter. That's some Twitter shit. I said one thing about Sydney. Now I'm ruining the pod.
I see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back on Spaces for that one. Jess Worth for $20.
W-dub.
Best pod, man. Appreciate you, Jess.
Thank you. I agree.
Then last one so far, Droopy for $2. W
Shit
Sage,
like that.
W
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
W Sage, W Damo, and B Souls love the content. Jeez.
He's done that for like 3 pods straight now.
Big droop. I think
Alright,
droop,
that's
man. We do got some power chats though, don't we?
I don't think so.
I'll say less. Well, Listen, without further ado, let's get into the ball, man.
Oh, we got one. It's from Big Eli for $2. NCAA rigged the matches against UNC. Okay, that's it.
That's not true.
I never did a top 20.
All right, there's always a lot of talk about, but at the same time, nothing. I didn't want to say nothing in the meeting, but Ruby Rose confirming that a relationship was real with Drewski is news on this platform. Who are we, Jubilee? Just talking about bullshit? No.
Oh.
Hard-hitting journalism. Damo B. Souls, just because y'all live with y'all significant others, how do y'all break up the chores in the household?
You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go first. To be honest,
she doing them all. There you go.
No, not even.
Yeah.
No. I'll say this in terms of cleaning shit up. Yeah, that's mostly her. She mostly got that.
There we go.
She mostly cleaning shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm horrible when it comes to cleaning shit. But I do the dishes. I do dishes. Because she cleans shit. I'll do dishes. We'll help each other with the laundry. If somebody puts some shit in the load, the other will dry it, vice versa. In terms of with the girls, it's 2 girls, so whichever one you don't want to tend to, I got the other one. And what else genuinely gets done in the house? And trash. I do all the trash. So
leave her to clean. No, I think that's a good breakdown. Good breakdown. She do most of it. 80, 85, 15, right?
She'll clean the kitchen.
Okay.
We'll split the living room.
Okay.
She'll clean the bathroom, and I'll clean my daughter room.
Yeah, like a 88-22 split.
So whatever those splits is,
yeah. 89. Okay. B Souls, how you get it? I know you put it down.
Shit like that.
What the fuck?
No, but I'm just saying.
Sweeping the floor is my chore.
You see, I fuck with men because we pick that small shit. I bring the clothes.
Whoa, I just started. Damn.
I bring the clothes to Amber, so that's
damn. Dishes is my chore as well.
Okay.
She cleans the bathroom. She does the laundry. Anything kitchen related
or no?
Huh?
You sit down when you pee?
No. But yeah, anything kitchen related is primarily me. So, I do the trash, and then in terms of taking the dog out, we take shifts.
But she does everything else: the bedrooms, the laundry.
Bedrooms 50-50. It just depends on like who's around.
So, what would you say the split is?
Honestly, I probably do more.
Oh, okay.
Shit like that.
She watched this podcast because
I'm gonna say, is that because she like works during the day most of the time? Like, yeah, I feel it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure your breakdown was equitable. If it's something that y'all got, you like it, I love it. I fuck with the vision.
What about you, man?
Hey, man. I'm a man, so I do what I.
Serious.
Huh?
What does that mean?
I do what I got to do. It's probably
what is that most of the time? Yeah,
our split is probably like 90-10 her. For real. I be trying to tell her though, like try to convey this message. We don't need all the clothes washed every single time. Just leave the clothes dirty, right? We don't need the kitchen spotless throughout the week. Leave the sink full. Leave it full. She don't like that, so she get in there.
You ain't got no maid yet.
I ain't gonna lie. We're probably working on it. We're probably putting the wheels into motion, greasing the wheels and stuff like that. But since I'm struggling, the most struggling on the podcast, it's expensive out here.
All right, buddy.
Financially speaking,
you're probably the richest nigga up here.
That's not even close to being true.
Well, obviously, B-Souls is one. B-Souls is one. You're definitely the richest nigga. You're richer than Sage.
Sages.
No.
Nah, they just did an exposed video saying you still getting residuals from like the AMP shit too. You getting money, bro. You touching bread.
Honestly, it's
I see that
probably
too.
it's probably it's probably Bezos page neck
You
and
know,
neck.
Omar, you know that kick
No.
account that be you know that kick account that be putting up fake bullshit.
Yeah.
They said expose Kai expose Chris V is still getting paid.
Yeah, nigga, you still getting royalty checks, buddy. Stop. You touching my young.
You go to fucking.
No, that was it. Nah, that account is so nasty.
No, that's disgusting.
Bro, I know we gotta move on. I was literally scrolling. I seen that account come up. Cox and that exposed. His friend Duke Dennis follows a minor on Instagram. I'm like, what the
Yo.
What?
The whole time is somebody named Randy Dennis. It's that nigga cousin.
Shit is crazy.
Hate these platforms. All right. Let's get into the meat. Let's get into potatoes. Did y'all see the one guy from McDonald's that was arrested for going to an interview? Had his kids. They said they had the kids at McDonald's. That's where the kids were.
Yeah, apparently I don't know if it was dropped off. He dropped his kids off at McDonald's and then ran to the interview, or the interview was at McDonald's. I don't know.
Yeah. 24-year-old Augusta man, shouts out to Georgia, was arrested for leaving his children ages 1, 6, and 10 alone in the McDonald's while attending a nearby job interview. Now, I'll say this. Shout out to Antonio Brown, not to shoot the load too much. Shout out to Antonio Brown. Actually set up a GoFundMe for the guy and got him like $60,000 raised. Gave the guy the money or whatever the case may be. But it's fucked up, man. How old
was this
is
a conversation? Like people were
What's
debating
fucked
about
up?
this?
Yeah, they said they said that this was right.
It
Damo,
is.
What's Damo? What's wrong with it?
Why are you leaving your kids at McDonald's? Do you know someone at the McDonald's? You got a friend, family there to watch your kid? I know a lot of people, including some people on stage, wants to run with but the oldest is 10. They can watch. Get fuck out of here, nigga. Watch your children. This is the problem now. Niggas are L parents.
How old were y'all when y'all first started being left alone?
12.
I should, yeah, 13, 14.
What?
I
Yes.
ain't gonna lie.
I got tiger parents, so
Damn. Like, how long is alone? Like,
I'm not saying
like
just in
days?
general, no, days. Whoa.
Yeah,
16
like what are we talking about?
They got a different last.
Yeah, I'm saying, what are we talking about? What are we talking
An
about?
hour. Your
Oh,
mom about to run to the grocery store. She about to run to the grocery store.
well, I got left alone for like 2 weeks.
Nah.
They about to say some shit, boy.
At that point, we talking hours. I ain't gonna lie, earlier than y'all though, for sure.
For sure.
What is that? Like 7, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born into this world alone.
Like
8.
Yeah.
Well, one, Omar, I feel like for you it's a bit different because you had Low. Like it was 2 of y'all. You had an older brother. But even then, how old was Low when this was going on? Because I still think it's
3
wrong.
years older than me. So if we were left at the house at 6 and he's 9, I don't think that's like
Horrible. I'm not saying, I don't know what age. I didn't hear you say the age. But yeah. No, nigga, that's horrible. Again, me, preteen. And I have that thought process about how it goes. I get it. Because my dad leaves my little brother and shit. My little brother and sister home alone. And my little brother's like 10. My little sister's like 7 or whatever. I know people that do it. That shit's not right. Just because it gets by and motherfuckers make it work, don't make it right, my nigga. Like it's not okay.
But I think leaving your kids at home is a whole different discussion than just leaving them at a public place like McDonald's.
Well, discuss leaving them at home first, because people even had issues with people leaving them at home. I'm telling you,
I don't see the hour one. Maybe I'm biased because I lived it, but like if my mom's got to go grocery shopping real quick, I don't see it.
Leaving at home, I'm with I'm a bit more lenient with leaving them at home because that's the house, nigga. You're at the most safest. If you at the house, don't let nobody in. Don't open the fucking door. We get that. That's cool. If we're talking about leaving at home for an hour or however long it takes you to run to the grocery store, come back, I can see that. I won't have too much of a problem with that.
At 10?
At
Even
10.
at 8. Even at
Because it
8.
depends. Well, it depends what you got. Because again, my little siblings, niggas got iPads, iPhones, niggas got all this cameras in the house. So if they need something, they can call somebody. If something happens, they can call somebody. I do feel it's weird if you're a parent that's on that, my kid ain't getting no kind of phone until they 15. And you leaving your kid at home at 10 and he ain't got no means of communicating. That's kind of weird.
There's
That's
a house phone. What the fuck?
Who the fuck first of all, saying there's a house phone like that shit is still normal is crazy. Who the fuck still has a house phone?
You're talking about relative to today. I'm about to say I use the shit out that house phone. I ain't gonna lie.
About today.
I walk right over there real quick.
I'm talking about today. I'm not talking about in 2008.
As the person who's saying I won't give my kid a cell phone, we'll just have a house phone. You better play Snake on that house phone and change this is what you need to do. While I'm gone, figure out how to have all the little cordless phones have different colors. So I need that one to be green, that one to be orange, that one to be red on the little light. And I need a different ringtone on this phone. You better figure that shit out. By the time the kid figures that out, I'll be home. I don't know. Leave him home. I feel like we underestimate kids so much. I honestly, I gotta see the kid. It's me at 6. I'm leaving me at home. 6, 7.
Yeah, that's one of them things where I would never introduce that conversation to the internet, but I definitely would be like
6, 7. Nah, let me...
Yeah, because you already know how the parents get down, so I ain't got time for the doctor, therapist, parents to talk shit. But I'll say for certain when I was 8 years old and I had like, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person even today, but competency in living life a little bit. It was like, hey, you're hungry? That's fine. Don't use the sharp knife. Nobody just hey, hey, sis is hungry. That's fine. Don't order anything. She'll be back in a fucking hour. Just like chill out. Sit in your room. If you're gonna do something safe because your parent is not there. So if something does go wrong, you don't have that immediate access to a person that knows what to do. So
I guess I'd be more lenient too if like it's an only child situation. But I think even in this scenario, let's not go to the McDonald's part. Like we're leaving a 10-year-old at home with a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old to take care of.
Bezos,
Like,
I'm the man of the house at 8. You got to grow up. Who
are you taking care of at 8 though? Who are you looking at?
But we talking like it's a
your
day.
brother was
it's
older than you.
What does that mean?
Okay, Anthony Mackie.
Having an 11-year-old brother that you're looking out for is different than having a 1-year brother you're taking care of. Like
it's literally the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's an 11-year-old and a 1-year-old are not the same thing.
No, Damo.
I don't agree with the idea that 11 and 1-year-old.
Me taking care of Legend of Winning at 11 is the same as me taking care of a 1-year-old.
I understand. You might feel how you feel about your brother.
One was more fussy. One is definitely more fussy, but outside of that, same concept. Change diaper, same concept. I will say though, on a serious note, I ain't gonna lie. Me having more kids as a 10-year-old, you inherently have to be more responsible. You need to grow up. You need to grow up faster. And not saying that I want you to skip all your child years and I'm gonna be out in the streets to do this, that, and third. Like, ain't that what Anthony Mackie said? You got a responsibility, right? So it's cool when Mackie say it, but it's a problem when O say it, right?
He said we all said he was sounding crazy when he said it, so it wasn't cool.
There y'all go.
Yeah, weren't you Anthony Mackie?
He was Anthony Mackie.
Now men can't be men. I do think though, like you do have to watch over your siblings to a degree. Like I think it goes down and it goes up. I know this is a 1-year-old in question, but the 10-year-old has to watch over the 6-year-old. The 6-year-old has to watch over the 10-year-old. If the 6-year-old sees the 10-year-old doing something, yo, bro, I don't know about that one. Say something.
I just feel like the conversations.
We started at 13 a mile, so that's the only difference.
I just feel like the conversations, especially on podcasts with their chats, comment sections, whatever, sometimes it ignores realistic ways of life. So like a lot of these conversations, what I'm getting at is like y'all act like when someone turns 18, bam, okay, now I'm going to teach you every single possible lesson about life that you should have really known since you were 10 years old. Like niggas don't know what 911 is until they're 18 type shit. Obviously that's beyond obtuse, but that's kind of where I'm getting at. Like there's certain elements of responsibility that even children should be learning how to do. You're gonna fuck up because you're taught, but like I feel like motherfuckers is acting like life skills don't get developed a little early, in my opinion.
I absolutely feel you, and I see where you and Omar are coming from. And like I said before, I'm rehashing shit. I agree with Souls. Leaving a kid at home, in the safety of your house, you have run down these things like Omar said. We got a house phone. I'm gonna teach you X, Y. That's fine. Let's push the conversation to where the actual issue is, which is putting your kids in a public place.
I don't think
that's a different conversation.
That's different.
That is different. It very much.
I don't think it's crazy.
For the most part, my mom's wasn't doing that shit. I don't even think there was a fuck the most part thing, unless it was like there's a GameStop here, because I think there was one situation I was pressed to play this 2K, I think like 2K11 or some shit. The GameStop right there. She needed to return something to the store to the left. I said, gotta go, and busted the left, but she knew exactly where I was. So I think for like those 2 minutes per se, if that's bad mom's activity, yeah. But outside of that, no. However, what I will say is it depends on how specific the situation is, because I've seen people say, okay, because this is shit that happened in my job all the time. While I'm doing a data transfer at my T-Mobile, and they'll be like, all right, fuck it. This shit takes hours. For those that know, some people's data transfer take a long ass time. They'll be like, all right, sit your ass right in that window pane. I'll be back. That happened a lot. And I didn't view those parents as, oh my God, y'all are shit parents. I did say, hey man, I'm not responsible for the tot, but I'm not going to be a piece of shit worker and just not keep in mind that there's a child sitting over there. So
let me ask y'all this. For B Souls and Damo, how young is too young to leave your child in public? Like, what's the right age where it's like, okay, we can now do this?
Leaving your child in public, just
because mind you, the real scenario is he drops his kids off to the thing,
to the McDonald's.
Goes to the interview. Let's say it's like 2 buildings down, but it is relatively close for real. 2 buildings down. He comes back maybe within an hour, checks on him again, goes back over there, does the interview, comes back, picks him up, and then they go. But what I'm saying is, what's the youngest that you would even consider having your child be alone in public?
Only child, or is my child responsible for younger siblings like this?
But
Does that matter?
Let's answer both.
Both. Only child, I would say preteen. So 12.
14, 15.
I have a very good situation.
Where I leave them in public, 12. In terms of watching after your younger siblings, teenager. So 14, 15, as Soul said.
And B Souls.
I'll let B Souls go before I see.
I think, like, just put it in like a mall scenario. I think at 12 or 13, maybe closer to 13, you can go to your own stores. I can go to my own stores, and like we don't got to be together at the mall. But in terms of like leaving you somewhere because I got to do something, I'm leaning older, like 14. Around there.
I have to amend my answer. I lied, because this definitely has happened more than just once or twice per se. So chat is starting to slowly but surely bring up good examples. W conversation is this time. I'm not gonna cap. Y'all never been left in the barbershop? Y'all never been like your parents stepped out while you getting your haircut, came back maybe 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late. That's never happened. Because that's definitely happened. I
had a stepdad. I had dad, stepdad. So me getting a haircut is. So what's up? I'm just. Hey, we're talking about our lives. Hey, niggas that can't relate, I'm sorry, but
I
had a dad. I had a stepdad growing up my whole life. When I went to get a haircut, they were getting a haircut. We are both in the barbershop. There was no drop me off at the barbershop to get a haircut. My mom never had to do that. So
Are you better than those that did not have?
I'm not arguing better or worse. And the reason why
I'm yes or no,
I'm not arguing that. So that's on you. If you feel someone with that is better or worse, I don't know. But I just can't relate to that. I just want to put out there though, the only reason why I'm leaning towards older when in terms of dropping your kids off and leaving them somewhere, not because I feel like, oh, at 10 or 11, my child ain't gonna be responsible enough to be able to keep themselves safe or whatever. It's not that. It's the exact reason this nigga got arrested. The public perception. Other people will see that and it will cause problems. That's the problem with, like I said, leaving kid at home, total difference. This is privacy of your home. You run your house how you want. But in public, you open the door for other people to have their judgment, how they view things and what they think to be put on your family. So yeah, we can sit there and say, oh, he dropped them off, left, came back. He did it the right way. There's nothing crazy about it. No one cares if Stephanie at McDonald's seen a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old sitting in McDonald's with some McNuggets by themselves. And now she's like, nah, it's been 20 minutes. And legally, if you see children alone for 15 to 20 minutes, that's considered what, abandonment? Like that.
Neglect
so now
or something?
she's making a call.
I definitely am going
that's
to
my
admit.
thing.
I'm definitely going to admit a barbershop and a McDonald's are not congruent. I was just
But let me say this, because this is my experience, and I think this is. I mean, again, I had to grow up and be a man, but no, my mom used to take me to work with her. She used to work at the little Target Optical, sunglasses. If you glasses wear, you know that's in the front of the building. Sometimes in the very back of the building, but it's all somewhere in the corner. I would sit in the back, fall asleep, read my little book, eat my little snacks, wake up, whatever the case may be. It's time to roam around the store. Mom, I'ma be back. At that time, 8 hours seemed so long. It still seemed long today, but so I would be out in the Target store for hours on end. I'd be over by the little games. You could preview the little games on a shit, maybe a demo or two, or just hogging it up, playing it all day. But also, I might walk out to Target. I might roam around.
Oh no, that's crazy.
I might see what the city got for me.
I think it comes down to.
I was never like 2 hours away from my parents at fucking Target.
See, it comes down to your tot. I think we all could agree that realistically speaking, if your mom's is shopping in the dress section and the Todd runs to play the MLB demo, they're not a bad fucking parent. But I think we're having a conversation if they walk out of the outlet into a different store, that as where B Souls was speaking is different. I think maybe it's a grayish answer of, okay, well, your son or daughter at that point, they're going to go right from the demo at Target to I don't know, the GameFly store or whatever the fuck, that type shit. Like if you know where they're going. I think there's some children where, hey, I ain't gonna lie, these niggas think everywhere is fucking Indiana Jones. You have no idea where the fuck they about to go. Don't leave that nigga alone. I see both sides on that specifically. I know that sounded like a yap burger, but I'm really just trying to see where I lie on that specifically. I know how I was as a child. I
know some people, especially those that grew up in like other states like New York and stuff like that. Man, by that age, they was catching the 2 to get to the 5, the 5 to get to the 6. You understand what I'm saying? Taking the bus, had their own little card, all this stuff like that. So this concept of leaving alone in public, honestly, I'm being dead ass when I say this. A lot of it just misses me, and I think that a lot of this is just.
I rode the bus and walked home. I agree with you on most of this stuff.
That's what I just think that a lot of this stuff escapes, and I had some crazy experiences. My elementary school was like a half a mile from my house, so there was times where I got on a good foot, just walked it. Dog was there, had to outrun the dog, or the man had to come out and be like, "Don't be walking on my yard." Come on, now I experienced all of that. I just don't understand why we're so fearful of this. Yeah, that 10-year-old know how to raise that 1-year-old or watch that 1-year-old for an hour or two. I'm gonna tell you, that was not that 10-year-old
baby blood.
That's not, but you think that's that 10-year-old first time watching that baby? Yes or no?
Yeah. So there's some of my friends at that moment in time, they did have a like little niece and nephew that lived with them, whatever the reason may be, and they knew how to do that shit. I was like, yeah, will never be me.
I mean, my thinking is probably based off of like my immigrant background. I'm gonna be honest with you, because that's how like my parents parented me on some like, bro, we are in a foreign country. We don't know these people. We don't know this neighborhood. We just moved here. Yeah, we're not taking any of this risk. Like we don't. There is no one to call. It is literally just my parents. So yeah,
I feel like
that is way different. Yeah,
I feel like it's just societal norms. What's normal now isn't what was normal then for when we grew up. Because I mean, I had some of the same shit. Isn't normal, at least to the public or in terms of society now. Motherfuckers see a group of kids walking around now, they are liable to ask, where are your parents, and be a lot more caring about it. That's just what it is.
Nigga, they asked me too. You know what I did? Oh shit. Keep walking. Who was you?
Okay. Well, again,
Hey,
And I feel like
it's
and I also feel like
such a
it's
funny
different
topic.
'cause you
I
see
see
people
why
in chat.
it don't piss me off.
We in Arbor Place Mall. Where your mom at?
And I'm
not
seeing people in
talking.
chat. Oh
I'm not
man,
talking, bro.
niggas ain't go to the park by themselves. All right, now we're talking about going outside and playing. Like y'all do we are talking about different things. Going outside and playing in a neighborhood or going outside is different than your parents dropping you off somewhere.
Yes.
At McDonald's.
Yes, let me be very clear, Damo, just so you don't think I'm crazy.
Please,
a 10-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old in McDonald's is the example of all the examples we've made.
Yeah,
I
going
would
to the
even
park,
say
you're
my
probably
folks
meeting
not
friends
doing
too,
that.
so you're not like
No,
truly.
you wasn't, man. Oh, and also we had.
all right, going to the park just to go to the park by yourself. All right, lonely ass child. Like I don't know what the fuck we doing now.
I'm just a
lonely child.
I'll say this.
No, I'm going to the park because I know me and my friends are meeting at the park. I'm not just going to the park
You ain't
because,
got no
oh,
phone.
well, shit,
Nigga.
I ain't
You
got
going
nothing to
to- you
do.
going to the
Let's
park,
just
you
see
know other
what's at
kids
the
is there.
park. Like,
You
no,
know
nigga, I'm going to
other-
meet my friends outside.
You know other kids is there. You just going to the. All I'm saying is,
I ain't going to the park if
I'm
I
not
don't know
going to the park
anyone
just
there.
because other kids is there. I'm going to my friends, my nigga. I meet my friends.
jungle gym there.
I ain't gonna lie. A nigga did like the monkey bars. Maybe that
You can make a friend.
is what it is. A nigga did like the monkey
I
bars.
promise you.
Why act like kids?
No,
do.
I'm not acting like nothing. I'm just talking about my experience, which was I'm not going outside to play by my fucking self. I wasn't doing that. That wasn't the kid I
Go
was.
make a friend, nigga.
I got the worst reason.
I didn't need to make a friend. I had friends. Nigga. I didn't need to make a friend. I had friends.
I like
We went to the
the
park. You know what we
Pokemon,
did?
man.
We
I was
found that
intense.
nigga on the jungle gym by himself, and he made friends, nigga. I didn't need to go make a friend. What is this?
Shit. I had a Charizard to trade, dog. All right. And them niggas is at the park. So where did I take my little silver Game Boy PSP? To the park. Gotta go.
That's fine. And I'm taking my silver Game Boy PSP and my trading cards to the park because I know my friends are at the park and I know we're about to be at the park. Like, what the fuck? I'm not just going to the park just to see what's going. What the vibe? Like, no, that wasn't me. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not my reality. That's not what I was doing as a kid.
Most of the time, I'm with my friends too.
And if I think about it now, we used to play soccer as a kid. Dog, if y'all know about them soccer fields, it's soccer field A, B, C, all the way through J at some of these parks. Dog, my dad didn't know where we were. This is my dad was alive. He didn't know where we were. I'm out and about. I'm up some tree. You know, I'm
at the soccer field.
Yeah, no, the soccer field is huge. It's like I'm pretty sure you've been to those big AAU tournaments,
like like the complexes and shit like that. Yeah.
But this is for soccer field.
For soccer, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
huge field A through J. You got to walk this trail to get the. Man, we out. We got a game at 10. The next one might not start until 2:30 in the afternoon. You think we going home and then coming back? No, man, we out there all day. My dad not watching us.
Again, I feel like
my brother. Fuck no.
The conversation is taking a stark turn from what the
I'm with you on
issue
that.
is.
I'm with you.
Niggas is making it seem like, oh man, kids just by themselves in general. Oh, y'all niggas a shelter. Like, nigga, I'm not saying it is a problem for a 10, 11-year-old to go out and about in the neighborhood and play outside. That's normal. That's normal behavior. That's building life, all that. That's cool. I'm not saying I have a problem with a child being left at home in their home, nigga. That's fine. I get that. My issue, and I just need to rehash this, dropping your child off in a public setting and then removing yourself on purpose, like like McDonald's is the babysitter or Zoomies is the babysitter or wherever is the babysitter. Like, no, that's
park might be the babysitter though. And
again, if the park is the babysitter, now you are opening the door to get your ass arrested because you are opening the door for people to be like,
all I'm saying is, if you get arrested, your kids need to become better liars. Your kids need to be better liars, and it's that simple.
Top responsibility is
and I'm gonna say this:
over.
If anybody from that McDonald's called and said, "Yo, police, there's some random kids," you're a loser.
Oh, I'm definitely shutting that shit down as a top
Give
on
them
everything.
some free fries, give them some chicken nuggets, and keep it pushing. And if I'm the 10-year-old, I'm playing it real smooth.
They're getting free food to you? You're giving out free food?
Yeah, so yeah.
If it was me, like what I did, I gave him like a little demo phone to just fuck around on.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Y'all done been here for an hour and a half, 2 hours. He already done came back and had to run. If this is a part of my shift, I can see what's going on. I'm gonna make.
But
you
that
do it.
that
I'm
goes to
gonna make you do it.
being a part of. That goes to you understanding the community that you in. You understanding your people. I can tell you now, it was a white woman that called the cops. But I will say this: niggas in the chat are spamming. There
In
was no
Augusta.
interview.
In Augusta, I don't know about that.
Well, yeah. Let me not speak for Augusta. I don't know about Augusta,
No,
but
it's not. It's
no whites. Gotcha. But niggas is spamming. There was no interview. Like I keep seeing that. I don't know. Niggas just keep spamming. There
was there even
no
a
interview.
McDonald's?
It was Burger King.
So the whole story is
The
just
whole time, man.
Whole
It was
story
a church,
wrong.
fool.
let me see.
It was a church.
They are getting good, y'all.
That's why the cops got called.
There we go.
That's why the cops got called. Niggas left him at a churches. That's the problem.
It was just another shoot. That's all it was. That's all it was.
No one called the cops for the kids. It
Yo,
just
y'all
happened.
be
one of them
listening to
kids?
whatever is on Twitter. What are we talking about?
There was a shooting at the churches. The
Were
cops
they
were
even
coming.
kids?
3 old men.
Just three
I
old
left
ass
alone.
niggas.
Okay, Dad says, all right, the father of the 3 young children left the McDonald's said he was at a job interview, but Georgia deputies say video footage proves otherwise. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Hold on now.
Hey, this the police hot take of the week. Hey, the police been on one. Came out immediately. Young Scooter died at 12. At 12:03, they came out. Yeah, we ain't had nothing to do with that. I ain't even gonna lie. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office on April 2nd released new details in the case of 24-year-old man accused of leaving his children ages 10, 6, and 1 in a play area. Where was it, a play area? At a fast food place, blah, blah. He was arrested. Okay. McCulty News isn't naming the man because he isn't charged with a violent case. Deputies were called to McDonald's about the abandoned children who witnesses said had been unsupervised for more than an hour. An incident report released by the sheriff's office Wednesday. God damn, burying the lead. At this time, the children's father were told the deputies that he and his kids were at McDonald's because he had applied for a job at a motel earlier that day and was waiting to hear back about a possible interview. That the man left McDonald's to drop something off around 4:30 p.m., according to witnesses who heard him talking on the phone, according to the newspaper. The man's 10-year-old daughter spoke to deputies and said she, her siblings, and her father had walked from their apartment to the restaurant where he left them. She contacted her mother at 6 p.m., and her mom arrived at the McDonald's 12 minutes later. The 10-year-old added that her dad was supposed to deliver a backpack to her mother at the Hendricks Apartments and had been told that he must take the children with him, according to the sheriff's office. The man eventually returned to the McDonald's at 6:18. Investigators looked into the man's whereabouts and confirmed he applied to work at the nearby motel. Surveillance video provided by the hotel's manager showed him arriving at 1:12 and leaving at 1:37. So it sounds like he just left.
Yeah, that nigga forgot. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga forgot. He said, "Oh shit, let me get this."
So
job
yeah,
real quick."
So that nigga
Yeah.
AB just gave him a free 60,000 for being a bad dad. Crazy.
Yeah,
like
that nigga
what?
forgot. And that nigga ran an errand and said, "Oh shit, I could you the
That nigga
job."
was doing a drug deal. He had to go deliver a backpack.
Yeah.
What?
I
I weren't
say,
gonna do all that because you already done read a police report.
I'm still pro him. There's nothing wrong with leaving the kids.
Does a 10-year-old being a girl change any of y'all's?
Damn, you ready to? Okay, you ready to pod? Okay, hold on. Let me
That was a bad thing.
take it there. React, B-Souls. Yeah.
I asked y'all to react.
Oh, I got you. I'll react. Oh, don't worry.
He said, "I asked." Actually,
I'll react as a father.
It's a
as
girl.
T-Flame would say, as a father of 2 young girls, let me tell you, I was already on the anti. Now I'm super anti. There is no way we're leaving our daughters out here by themselves in this climate. No way. What?
Wait, what? Springtime?
What? Springtime, wintertime, in this climate of motherfuckers get snatched up
Police
for
and
Popeye's chicken sandwiches, in the words of Soul Illuminati. Like, no, bro. Hell no.
Snatched up. Oh my gosh, we gotta let that go.
I'm not letting go of kids getting snatched up, nigga. I'm not.
nah, now in the playoffs is crazy.
I'm
I ain't gonna
not.
count.
Girls not more mature than boys.
I don't give a fuck who's more mature. Girls get snatched up. Kids get snatched up, but especially young girls get snatched up. Especially young black girls get snatched up. I'm not having, man, get the fuck out of here. This ain't even an argument. This is crazy.
Nah, I'm on your side now. Nah, hour in the playoffs is crazy. I ain't gonna count.
Hour in the playhouse, and you see her with her two younger siblings. Man, all it takes is one creepy ass nigga sitting there eating a fucking Happy Meal by himself and noticing these kids by themselves, and now you got a goddamn situation.
It's a setting where nobody in the building except someone with an M on their shirt should be there for an hour. That's why I can't do it. If it was like a Target or some shit, I might even be on the obtuse side, but I can't do that.
Nobody's saying what the dad did is right. I understand.
Yeah,
that.
I can't do
just the concept of leaving your kids somewhere for an hour. I really don't think that's crazy. I'm being dead ass. I lived that life, navigated a little bit better. You got to be a little bit more street smart. Now, if you a dummy, you a dummy. And it sounds like she over here really spilling the tea. Why you not lying for Pops? So
to your credit, I do think like my parents specifically would have raised me different in the Philippines. I think they would have been looser on me. So
I'm not.
I mean, it is.
That's fair.
I think that's a part of it too. You know, your support system's closer to you. You're more comfortable in the area. All these different things. But yeah, that just wasn't my experience.
Someone in our playback chat said, "Yeah, you Americans are pussy." I was around 5 walking at the markets and shit. So maybe it's an American thing? Question mark.
Anna,
where are you from? What markets? Markets where?
Anna needs to be added though, for real. And I'm being serious with some of the stuff I'm saying. I'm trolling just
Africa.
I'm trolling ever so slightly. Damn, what's up with this thing? I'm trolling ever so slightly when I say this. The McDonald's employees also have some sort of responsibility to them kids. I believe that all adults have responsibilities to kids within their vicinity. Parents cannot be alert 24/7, 365. All adults around kids have some sort of responsibility to them kids. If we went to DreamCon
after hour 1, I'm with you, but that first hour,
I'm not gonna lie. I feel you. I definitely understand you because, hey man, it's kids. As an adult, you should feel like you should have some sense of urgency when it comes to kids to keep them safe. And if there's no adult around, somebody got to watch them. Somebody got to make sure they're straight.
Even if there's an adult around, because I what I was saying was, if you brought your kids to DreamCon and we was all just walking through the city, part of my responsibility as well, it can be less, or y'all can do the scale and shit. Say that for the comments, but part of my responsibility is also to make sure that we are keeping your kids safe. Like, it just is. I know that's
no. I agree. No. I agree with you 100%. I would just ask you, don't you feel like that
motherfucker said, man, fuck your kids, man. I'm ready to get lit.
But no, all jokes aside though.
Crazy, bro.
Are you meeting up with that one girl from Twitter?
Nah, here you go, bro.
Are you meeting up with that one girl from Twitter?
Who?
What's her name? Natalie or something like that?
Nah.
No, but he know. That's okay.
Natalia.
But
that's
don't you feel like I was just gonna say, don't you feel like there should be like some form of conversation had though in that situation? There's no way you're just like there's no between the dad and anyone at the fucking McDonald's or something like that. A conversation had like, hey, listen, this is what I got going on. I'm gonna let them play here, and this is what I'm doing, so they know. There's no way we're just like, all right, hey, adults should be they should feel some responsibility for kids, but niggas is just dropping kids off randomly. Like, I'm not with Sage. I'm not just like, fuck them kids, but don't just think you gonna drop your kids off and just assume I'ma just play mama bear, my nigga. Talk to me. Let me know what's going on.
Well, that's why I said first hour. It ain't on me. But an hour and a half, 2, okay, what's going on? Like, at some point, I gotta be a human. But that first hour,
I thought you meant just in general. In that situation, yeah, he definitely could have, it's probably what they said it was like 4. I ain't gonna lie, that's when the teenagers get on the clock. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't got nobody to ask.
Now, 6 years older than the damn daughter.
I take that back. I take that back.
Want to go in the playhouse
because the shift lead is probably just a little bit older, so you just let her know. Now, if it was the day shift, Mama Bertha, she in there on the shift or whatever the case may be. Excuse me, lady, you feel me? I got my kids out here. I got to go around the corner real quick because They just over here. They ain't gonna bother nobody. Okay, cool. That's understandable. But regardless, I'm gonna just make sure. Oh yeah, I see y'all. Every time I done came around the corner, went to the bathroom, took the trash out, y'all over here. Shit, let me drop some fries real quick. Let me get a little baby some fries. Keep them occupied or whatever the case may be. Bust open the toys. Let them play with the toys. That's just what I'm thinking. And again, the same thing. If you brought your kids to DreamCon, and let's say you got one, you're a little bit occupied over here. The other one's got a little back turn.
Don't bring your kids to DreamCon.
I'm gonna just look. I'm gonna have my eyes peeled or whatever the case may be. I got you. Now, Sage and B Souls, that they telling you that.
Hey, I see that.
Fuck them kids, man. I think I was laughing at something that got clipped out of context, man. Look, like when the top was sitting, because it's
pod.
Hey man, I was laughing at the chat, nigga. Chat was being funny. When the top would sit, so like that specific situation, top would sit in the window pane. I'm talking to a customer, 20 minutes go by. I'm watching the tot. Well, I ain't got nothing to say to him. He's like, it's hot. I hate twerps. But at some point, all right, bro. Like if it was at Chick-fil-A, for example, if it happened at Chick-fil-A, oh yeah, you get a little account. I ain't bugging. Like it is what it is. I'd be like, hey, bro, that's my break. And then I'd steal some more later. Who cares?
But that's why I think it's irresponsible to leave the kid at public places like that. Because why is it not my responsibility all of a sudden? Like these are your kids.
It ain't really a response. It's like I gotta go over there and wipe the tables anyway. And I done noticed that this little nigga just been over here for a minute. I'll even be like, yo, are you good? I'm not gonna say where your parents at. It's none of my business. Maybe, well, especially at that age. I'm like 16, 17. I'll be like, are you good? He'll say, yeah. And I just get a nigga account and keep pushing. Being realistic.
Say what you call it. CD in the YouTube chat said you expecting community center benefits from a random fucking McDonald's. Asking random adults for responsibility for your child when one of the random adults can snatch your child is crazy.
That's on you if you believe that. I done been in the situation. I know what type of time it is. I know it's hard out there for parents, whether it be a 2-parent household or single parent household. So I done been at the Chick-fil-A, seen the kid get dropped off from the school bus, walk across the street, and have to sit in the Chick-fil-A for an hour or two doing their homework while the parent gets off work, comes pick them up from the Chick-fil-A, and then take them home. Now they only do that on Tuesdays. That's only a Tuesday thing or whatever. Everybody in the store know about them. By this point, we giving them ice cream and cookies and stuff like that. And that's just what it is. Like stuff like that happen. That's real life. You can be the nigga over there.
Is like that. Like
you can be the nigga over there, man. Fuck that nigga. You get that nigga your chicken nuggets, you fire, nigga. Come on, bro. All right, I guess.
It's just about community. It goes back to actually having communities like they did back in the day or something like that versus everybody being so individualized and worrying about the goddamn, you want to talk?
She said,
everybody being individualized. That's really what it's about.
Don't leave me at McDonald's.
But you're right though, because now that I think about it, there was somebody, I forgot the place. I was a top myself, but there was some kid that was always at the barbershop doing his homework, like every time I was there, and he'd do his homework, and then his parent pick him up and dip. Again, if you think that's a L Pops, all right, Chad. I don't know. I don't even know the top, but I'm remembering every time I went there, he was in the corner doing his homework, and everybody knew who he was, but he weren't getting a cut every day type shit.
That nigga grew up to be John Wall. So
maybe.
Okay, let's read some super chats. Shouts out to Droop. 499 says, shouts out to Anthony Edwards' kids, the next Jalen Rose. Am I right, Damo? We're actually gonna talk about that.
I might say we said that on playback, man. He literally making the next Jalen Rose, bro.
Shouts out to Will of Z for 499. Says all I've learned is Kid Omar was too cool. Y'all ain't roamed a major metropolitan as a toddler? Lame ass niggas. Well,
niggas want all the new friends. Like, hey, damn.
I don't know. I'm not saying I was outside it's not like I was outside like a New York kid, but I wasn't.
No, I was outside like a New York kid. It's just I wasn't trying to make friends with everybody. That was my thing. I ain't fuck with everybody.
Shouts out to Heisem. $5 says, okay, but how long do you need to see a kid being alone before you call the cops?
I don't call police, so
Yeah, maybe it's weird for me. I don't call cops now. If it's closing time in the top tier, I'll be like,
maybe that's different. Yeah, do you know your mommy number?
But
do you
yeah, I
know
wouldn't
you get in
call the
contact with your
cops.
mom, grandma, anything like that? The cops is option Z, nigga. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not even calling them. Hey, yo, Stacy, yo, call the police for these kids. I'm out of it.
It was somebody at the shift 30.
Yeah, I don't deal with police, but yeah, there's so many measures to go through before I call the police or tell someone to call the police.
Or you call the police. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas out here, it's been 20 minutes. Call the police.
Again, that's why I kept saying the internet shit. I'm not trying to sound like a chat hater when I say that, but like that y'all not doing that, especially if you you know.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm if we're saying that all the responsibility is on me in this situation, because I do got a manager and I'm only a 17-year-old, okay? If it's closing time and they still in there, I mean, I'm driving them to the fire department before I call the police.
Y'all stay right here. It's their job to protect you a little bit.
Yeah,
they do good.
I'm gonna do. But the police though, no.
Nigga, they gotta take your name. They gotta do paperwork. Now I'm a witness.
Yeah,
I just wanna go home.
They put you in handcuffs. That's the crazy thing.
I'm off.
That's what's crazy. Me taking them to the fire department is actually gonna be less hassle than me calling the police. The police?
And the same job's gonna get done. They'll be taken care of.
Yeah, they're gonna be good. The police is crazy.
They gonna like the fire truck.
Shout out to Playmaker Central for 199 says Adam acting like we want to see his baby ad dick.
You missed the Hisums. Oh, never mind. You did.
Okay.
Never mind. That's the cop one.
Shout out to Jay Clark.
Shit like that.
Says for $9.99. I think where you grow up also influences how lenient parents are having children be alone. I grew up in NY, so I was young as hell when I started on the subway back and forth and staying home and shit. So,
I feel like in reality, I know what it is, but I feel like it should be the inverse. I feel like in them big ass metropolitan cities, motherfuckers should be more aware of where their kids are when they by themselves and roaming by themselves versus being in a country where it's a lot more, at least community centered in theory. On paper, it's supposed to be more community centered. Southern hospitality, niggas have more responsibility over people in their community. But it's the inverse. Niggas in New York, I was 5 years old subway surfing, my nigga. Like, all right, I guess.
When did you get your
I think it's the community being more tight-knit, Damo, and then
that's what it is.
I had another point.
But they're not tightening up there. New Yorkers hate strangers. That's the bad part. Like
the other thing I want to bring up, they just be like minding their own business in these big-ass walkable cities.
Yeah, that's what it really is. Niggas just don't care.
Yeah, because I remember when I lived with my grandma, so she ain't let me go nowhere. She was in the country.
When did you get your first gun?
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
16.
Shout out to Will of Z for 199 says, Omar, how do you feel about Low talking?
There was no follow-up, Damo?
Well, 16. I said 16. Yeah.
No, but
16.
Okay. I thought there was a follow-up to that.
When did you use your first gun?
No comment.
Never mind. I saw him talk to Jeff T. He lied that whole time. Marcel was never on Atlanta Hawks, but it is what it is. It's Mr. GQ2U for $4.99.
Shit like that.
Says only beta male simp manginas do chores in a relationship, dog.
That's coming from a nigga with no girlfriend.
That shit, I wasn't expecting that.
Is he
beta
wrong?
male simp. Oh, Jesus.
Yes, he's wrong.
Brainwash. Rio the GOAT for $9.99.
Too big.
That new LeBron / T-Pain spoof song definitely charted number 2 on the LeBron Top 100. It's dope to see Bron get his flowers. Real niggas gonna shed a tear when he retires, and they drop that tribute video.
Ain't all of this AI made? Am I tripping?
Yeah, it is.
All of a sudden, y'all pro AI.
I'm about to say, what, the LeBron songs? Not all of them.
I thought niggas was recording those.
I'm about to say, yeah, I know the Hey There Delilah one, the Hey Delilah LeBron song. That was a actual nigga. He sat on TikTok with a guitar and made that one. Like, some of these is real.
There was a new LeBron song that I was like, that's actually kind of tough. I forgot what it was.
Joe Cruz for $1.99 says, Omar, rank the meat of your pod host.
Why do y'all always ask this?
Everybody tied for second.
Who's first? Oh, we all two. We all number 2.
Well, yeah. Well, it said Giannis got 20 assists. How? Oh,
no, Giannis had a fucking day today.
Yeah,
apparently,
he going crazy. Apparently, that's that line. Wow,
35,
20 and
20 and 17, 0 blocks. Not a real defender. He shot 90% from the free throw line though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my god!
The first NBA
and
player,
nigga making mid ranges now. Shit, what the
I was
fuck?
like the first NBA player with 13, 15, and 20, or 35, 15, and 20. Wait,
God
what?
damn!
Wait, is that 35, 15, 20? It's never been done. Really?
Exactly.
No, it can't be. Because 35, because Jokic had 30, 20, and 20.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
So-
30, I think that's what it is. I think that's the
they you know
niggas
how
had-
they do these stats.
Oh,
First
like
one,
30, yeah, what the fuck? Okay.
40,
all right.
12, and 16.
The next one we've been talking about is minutes.
Oh.
So,
In under 40 minutes.
in under 42 minutes.
Yeah.
The last player to do that was Thaddeus Young. Like, all right, buddy.
Yeah, that was fucking me up. My fault, y'all.
Now I did see who the Sixers had out there.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Was Lee
Niggas
Cobb?
giving Mo Bamba.
You trying to believe? Are you hating on the current era?
Giving Mo Bamba issues.
Weak ass team.
I'm about to say
Mo
honestly,
Bamba wasn't even out there.
we could have got out there.
Honestly,
Justin
Sixers-
Edwards, Yabusele, Adam Bona at center, Quentin Grimes, and Jared Butler
shout
at
out
point
Big
guard.
Bona.
God damn, Philly, what the fuck?
Nigga, they tanking. They want that pick.
Tyrese
they have
Maxey's
to-
out for the season too.
Mhm. Jeremy
You know
McCain's out
what
for the
I mean?
season.
Yeah.
Embiid's out. Paul George is out. I think he's either out or hurt. But
Somebody
they
smells like
shit got a
shit.
protection on it, so they gotta have like a top 6 pick or they lose it. So they're like,
Okay.
they
I
might
thought
as
it
well
was
put us
lottery.
out there. You want that pick? Put us out there. Fuck it.
Shit, I get you lottery protected. Hell yeah.
And I think Dame is out for a couple of weeks. So like Giannis,
Dame done. I thought Dame was
Oh,
done.
is he done for the whole season?
I thought he was done with the class,
The
right?
blood clot, yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Giannis about to get all these touches.
Is there an influx of NBA players?
Yeah,
getting
because
blood clots?
Wemby got it too, right? I'm talking like it's fucking
Influx.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Influx is like a stretch.
But real shit though, like during like in the 2010s, it was just Chris. From what I know, it was just Chris Bosh. I don't remember hearing other players like getting blood clots.
B.I.
Who else
I
outside of
think.
Dame?
Yeah, Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram had him.
Brandon Ingram?
I'm pretty
Brandon
sure.
Ingram, Wemby. Well, this season Wemby.
Yeah,
Is
this
Wemby
season
and
Wemby
Dame.
and Dame. Prior to Brandon Ingram.
How
Chad,
you
are we
gonna
missing
put
somebody?
Brandon Ingram? What's Brandon
Don't
Ingram?
get the conspiracies going because you know how they gonna take this.
Oh shit.
Y'all casuals. It wasn't Brandon Ingram.
For it all, actually.
It was
Nah.
actually Josh Hart.
They're gonna blame this on the vaccines. Stop playing.
Oh
It's still
yeah.
hot take of the week in the middle of the pod. I'm
Oh
ready.
yeah, Sore had one. What was it? Last year or earlier this year? He had one too. Sore Thompson.
Asar.
Yep,
A
y'all
sore?
feeding right into it. Yeah, I see it, so yeah.
Yep.
Okay. B-So is ready?
No. Go to someone else.
Damo.
Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm going with the one I had pre-prepared for the pod for the past 3 days. Latchkey kids is illegal. Having a latchkey kid is fucking illegal. It was ironic that conversation ended up being a pod topic because that was my fucking hot take. I swear. I do not believe in the concept of, hey man, it's just a latchkey kid. That bullshit is illegal. Watch your goddamn kids. And if you can't, figure that shit out, my nigga. This whole concept of leaving kids by themselves like it's the fucking 50s, fuck out of here, my nigga. That's
Latchkey
mine.
kid. What's the
Latchkey.
term?
Wait, why would the 50s
Latchkey.
be the example?
I was saying an arbitrary decade, gang, please.
Damo done with this today.
I was just throwing out a damn decade, bruh. Lord. The 80s. There you go. It's not the 80s no more. Like I'm just throwing a decade out, bro.
Should have heard him at the end of the meeting.
Until
Man, fuck out of here.
No, when
Fuck.
Omar left, Damo goes, "Yo, Dre, just put Adam22 on the
Yo, Drake,
thumbnail,
Adam
please."
22. That nigga just threw his phone. Nigga, Adam 22, please.
Something up with
I ain't
y'all
trying to
today.
deal with this.
I ain't never seen him that mad.
oh, Dre?
No.
No, me?
Yes.
I wasn't mad.
I wasn't mad, bro. I know.
There was a period at the end of that disconnect button, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I said, get off my phone. That's
All
what
I heard was, man, Trey, just do Zeus. Get off my phone. I'm like, damn.
Damn, that's what y'all heard. Y'all think so little of me.
He trying to gotcha me.
Y'all think I'm a tyrant or some shit like that. Okay. Sage,
Y'all children, bro.
Sage, get your shit off.
Ah, man. All right, I ain't gonna lie. I got nothing but that nerd shit. Season 2 Marvel Rivals updates, patches, whatever is about to drop, and I'm not gonna lie. Hot take, yo, not gonna lie. That Scarlet Joe, she about to actually be comping high elo. I'm not gonna lie to you. The team up that she got, and for my Dragon Ball fans, she got that little Khalifa beam shit. That shit melted Group's HP. She's actually going to be a problem. Let alone if she already knew bait. Y'all are not ready for that. There's also, as some people are already about to type, new milk. But going the motherfucker, I think she's actually going to be extremely meta. I think that she's going to buff the shit out of Psylocke and Magneto. Magneto was already low-key the best tank in the game, except for maybe Groot. But now it's like, oh no, Shadow Clone Nito is going to. But I'm telling you, just be careful for Psylocke. Be careful for fucking Gamma Charge Namor, and especially be careful if you're Diamond and under for Wanda Scarlet. Honorable mention for TSO niggas to type as someone else gives their take. I'm making my top 20 right now. That nigga Bardock cool, but I don't think he top 20. I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna reveal the list, but that nigga Bardock cool. He might not be top 20. There's a lot of other cool characters in Dragon Ball. But floor is yours, man.
I got another hot take. I'm sorry. I got a better hot take.
He about to say some more rival shit.
No, I'm not about to say no rival shit. I'm glad you brought up Bardock, actually. The average Saiyan is getting dusted by the average Viltrumite.
Oh, Lord. I don't know, boy. I'm
going to tell you this right now. I keep seeing on the timeline niggas talking about this. Oh, the Saiyans are wiping out the Viltrumites. The Saiyans are top heavy, my nigga. Saiyans are top. Yes, Goku, Vegeta, the known knowns, of course. But if we're talking about random nigga Soldier 12 versus a random Viltrumite, bop that ass, nigga. Saiyans
so you're saying bopped. any Saiyan that doesn't have more than 2 pages is what you're getting at? Nigga,
you remember? All right, do it like this. When they show King Vegeta,
yeah,
the third nigga to his left is getting dusted by Viltrumites, nigga. The nigga with no name is getting dusted by Viltrumites. Bardock is considered a top. He's a higher tier Saiyan. Yeah, Bardock is not the average Saiyan, and this is the problem. You niggas are fake nerds. You niggas are fake lore knowers. You niggas don't actually know the lore. You niggas don't actually know what you're talking about. The average Saiyan is not. He's considered low class, but Bardock done had so many buffs, and he showed Bardock he's not a low class warrior. He's not really low class, my nigga. The average Saiyan. So the Saiyans you don't know about, in the fucking Super Broly movie, the nigga that got murked by Broly dad, he's getting wiped by the Viltrumites, my nigga. He's bopped.
Now,
y'all ain't cartoon.
I'm gonna keep it as casual as possible because I don't know about the Viltrumites. That's what you say. Them niggas destroying planets easy.
Viltrumites?
Yeah.
Again, I don't know about that. I don't know how strong the average ones are in terms of destroying planets. But the average Saiyan,
they're not.
The average Saiyan destroying planets. I'm gonna say the average Saiyan destroying planets
because a nigga like Raditz could just
is Raditz average?
Raditz is low class. Raditz is low class. Deadass. Raditz, they plant Raditzes. They plant the nigga.
I give you that. I give you that. In terms of the Saiyan lore, yes, Bardock is low class. Raditz is low class. Raditz is so much stronger than a lot of them fucking Saiyans we've never heard of or seen on planet Vegeta, my nigga. Them niggas that when Bardock was like, hey, yo, that nigga trying to murk us. Man, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Them niggas are fucking weak, my nigga. What about Nappa?
Let me say this. 2 hyped up communities, the Saiyans and the Uchihas. We need to talk about it.
Talk about it.
For a
Uchihas are hyped up. Saiyans are valid. Uchihas are hyped up.
For a collective of people that's supposed to obsess or possess some sort of eyeball, ocular jutsu. Also, the Hyuga clan is mad overhyped.
Yeah. Rewatching Naruto, man, Neji did not have as much aura as I remember, man.
I keep telling niggas Neji ain't cold.
But these and mind you, because then it was like they had the Byakugan, right? And then the Byakugan was supposed to be important somehow, right? And then all of a sudden it drops off. And then all of a sudden it becomes the most important thing again when Kaguya and the other people come around.
Yeah.
That shit weak, gang. That shit weak.
The problem with Uchiha's is a lot of them are like glass cannons. So like when you scale them to I'm getting way too nerdy, but when you scale them to like the fucking high tiers in Naruto, a lot of it becomes a game of, well, could they be under this genjutsu or some shit? If the answer is no, you're cooking about 90% of them, and at that point you're just glazing Itachi, Obito, Sasuke, and the 2% people that don't understand Naruto and glaze Shisui and Madara.
You got eyes and all they are bakers.
Yeah,
niggas got Sharingans in it, just bakers. Come on now.
Niggas telling me the Sans is like that. They still ain't got wish back. Go pick your mans up.
If I was in Naruto, because my dad died when I was young, I would be able to unlock the Sharingan, but I'd be a fucking software consultant and a podcaster.
Oh my
with a fucking Sharingan. I'd be weak as hell. I'd be weak as fuck, or I'd be dead in the war.
Nah, you can lock in with you can lock in the Naruto verse.
That's a cheat code. I ain't gonna lie. Copy everything.
It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna kick in for content reasons, though. I don't know.
What's not gonna kick in for content reasons? I zoned out.
Copy out
Shotgun for the
copying niggas,
copying Mr. Beast video. Oh, let me turn my eye on.
Yeah,
nigga,
nah.
What?
If you had to take a power from Naruto, it's 100% stage mode. You read niggas' emotions, you get foresight, nature energy, all that shit. You're fucking.
That's what I'm
niggas watching Kai stream.
Yeah.
You gotta close your heart first time. Come on, brother.
Is this a Kayata? I need it. DDT haircut.
As I was say, me watching it, India Love is coming out. I can see.
Sharingan. Fuck that. Niggas will log on the hub for the first time. That's all they need.
There's some stuff. I think watching pornography with the Byakugan would actually be terrible. All you seeing is there.
Oh, the Byakugan, that's not even pleasant. That's just veins and
yo. All right, we gotta stop.
Okay. My hot take of the week. Dang. Oh, I know the one. So first and foremost, WNBA is cooked. Everybody's going back to college. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Or retiring.
Everybody thought they was coming out. It's not coming out. Oh, they could be coming out early. Hell no, he's spending a 5th year in here. This will be probably one of the worst draft classes. The drop off from Paige to who is number 2, trash, awful. That's not my real hot take. Stop complaining about the Nintendo Switch 2. You're just gonna buy it anyway. Look, the price is not too high. If you think about it in the grand scheme of games, I don't know what people want to get out of their games. I think people are very entitled. You've been playing Super Smash Brothers for the past 5 years now. It costing $90 one time. It's not the craziest thing in the world. Okay, shout out to the tariffs. The tariffs have all these prices.
Salute.
Jack the smithereens. You know, if you thought about buying a camera or a computer, you should have bought it 6 weeks ago. Right now, you're cooked. Now you're paying an extra band on top of everything. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be better than it was previous years. Sure, stuff costs more. All video games are gonna cost more. You're gonna get so much more out of the video game. If you get 2 to 4 more years out of a singular video game, I think that it's worth the increase in cost.
I give you the console. I ain't giving you them games, man. This shit getting out of hand. I ain't gonna lie, because it's a lot of fake gangsta ass games out there. Like, don't get wrong. The fear of GTA 6 costing $100, nigga, GTA 6 gonna cost $120. Now, the only thing I give you, niggas are gonna buy it. So it's a lot of bitching for niggas that are gonna buy it. I give you that. But I definitely don't. I definitely wouldn't just like tell consumers to not be upset, because I ain't gonna lie. This opens the door for games that aren't GTA 6, games that aren't Mario Kart, and are gonna release actual release games, and DLC is gonna be damn near years from now. Instead, you're gonna get, dare I say, NBA 2Ks going to $70 and $80, which again, niggas are gonna buy it regardless. That's the only thing I will unfortunately admit is true. But then you have a situation where, again, just to stick with 2K, for example, you spend $80 there, you spend $50 to upgrade your player, you spend another $50 to make the other player, because you need at least two. And now, man, it's because it's a major domino. That's the complaint about it, more than it is just, oh wow, Mario Kart costs $9. Because I think
sounds like a consumer problem, though.
Thank
Sage.
you.
I
it
ain't
is the
gonna lie.
consumer problem. I will concede that
I am
it is
not
a consumer
saying
problem.
pay for a bad game. I'm a consumer. My collectible is shoes. If there's a shoe that is expensive and I don't like it, I don't buy it. If there's a shoe, though, that I know I will pay for and wear for the next X amount of years, I have no problem purchasing it. I have shoes in here from before we started the podcast. If I didn't send my shoes to my cousin and stuff, I would have shoes from high school still. I told my mom asked me one time, should I pay $100 for jeans? And I was thinking, dog, you have jeans from like the 1980s. Legitimately, she has jeans. They're blue jeans. They're not going to go bad. There's nothing wrong with them if you just maintain them. Spending $100 to have pants for the next 30 to 40 years shouldn't be like this most insane concept. But if the shit is bad, 2K is putting out dog shit. Don't pay for it. But with that also being said, people be having, and I know this is going to be hyperbolic, but 30,000 hours on 2K. That horse.
You getting your $80 worth. Like if you're playing,
Nah, fucking with that one, I'll say that, because that's
Listen,
if you're
my
playing the
argument-
game, if you're playing the game
That's
that much,
just
Sage,
textbook
at that point
crazy.
you gonna pay like $200.
I'm not
if
saying
it was
I'm not
$200.
saying that you're not essentially getting your money's worth out of the game per se. We could scale that based on to games played, hours, whatever the case may be. Sure, if you buy 2K, odds are you're going to play enough to where, okay, that was worth $60, however you scale it. The issue is what it kind of entails, especially for the beginning of those games. There's going to be games like Pokemon, for example. I'm just thinking of what I'm familiar with. Scarlet and Violet, horrible release. Imagine Scarlet and Violet saying $90 and the mountains move, the games are glitchy, your players can fall through eternally to where you have to reset the entire console. All of these things, like, that's what I'm saying. Again, these are fake gangsta-ass games that have the ability to do this once you start having the real ones, per se, do this. When the GTA 6s do it, and I think we'll do it well. And GTA 6 is a huge anomaly in this because they take many years on their game. But when you have releases like Mario Kart, that's a bit more, $90, I get with that. When you get them annual release games, when you get them bi-yearly release games, now it's just a thing of like, man, I already know y'all about to drop some bullshit. You're going to charge me for it. And then the argument is going to be, well, you played 90 hours or 90 games, so that's your money's worth. I think this is just textbook. People are getting a little bit more. I mean, no, corporations getting a little bit more than what they're really even putting into the game effort-wise, considering what they have the potential to do for these games to even warrant the price.
But that's an issue that should have been taken up 10 years ago once games started to be released and they were unfinished. Like these problems of, oh, niggas about to start dropping these unfinished dog shit games for $90. Hey, my nigga, that sounds like a you problem. Don't buy the fucking game, because this is shit that should have been argued about, championed for, all that shit way back when niggas normalized dropping games that were 80% done and you still needed a day one patch, day one really a 2-week release patch, how 2K's doing all that shit. We've normalized these companies to allow them to be able to do that. So me sitting here hearing niggas bitch and moan, you done bought this last 7 Mario parties. Mario Party 8 gonna be $90. My foot's down. Nigga, buy Mario Party 9. Now I'm with you, Sage. Niggas coming out with Waluigi World fucking 1.
Yeah.
Brand new game for $90. Just don't buy it, bro. Like, hey, they can charge whatever they want for it. Don't buy that shit. The niggas that buy it are the problems. Just don't buy it. But even for the 2Ks, if 2K say it's gonna be $90, I'm not gonna lie, nigga. You done bought every 2K since 2K10.
You
buy the
addicted,
fucking
you
2K.
buy it.
You gonna buy? You like that game? I am up, bro. $30 extra for a game you actually like ain't shit. I'm sorry. Niggas want to fake, make it seem like they struggling so much. Bro, that shit breaking me, cuz. You gonna buy that bitch anyway. Go have with your friend and game share. There's ways around it. But nigga, you're gonna play 2K. You done bought every Madden since 05, nigga. You gonna play Madden. But sitting here talking about Arena Football 1, $90? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You better not buy that shit.
Wait, but let me say this, Damo. I think as consumers, now this is a problem that I think people have. They are just bad with spending their money or not well with just the decision making and the analysis. I know me and B Souls definitely talk about it. Dog, I am researching, sending this video. When it's time for somebody to buy a camera, and this is how I know B Souls be on the pod account. When he itching to buy something, no, for real. When you itching to buy something, dog, the feed is full of it, which is a good thing. Like the feed is full of, okay, this product review, this product review, this product review, this product review. If I ever get a chance to look at your YouTube homepage, it's filled with this, that, and the third. You start tweeting about it. You start talking about it more. I can tell, oh shit, B Souls is about to buy something. For me, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to buy it, test footage, return it. I'm the king of buying it and returning it. I'm the king of buying it and returning it. And then once I finally settle on it, I'm going to do that. Now, for video games, it's a little different because you can't buy and you can't return. But best believe, y'all can have that day one shit if y'all want to. I'm curious about Waluigi World 1. Y'all can have the day one shit if you want to. I'm going to have the same amount of enjoyment if I wait 2 months to see what everybody is talking about. But I know I am going to make a smart decision with my $90. I'm not going to just go out there, buy day one and get disappointed. I didn't have $90 to spend like that.
So I think holistically, I'm definitely with y'all. But just to bring a different perspective here, what is the line for y'all? Because I think, you know, for all of us, especially for things that we like, we will pay more. You know what I'm saying? If it's just a $5 increase, $10 increase for Netflix or games, like we're just gonna, all right, fuck it, price increase. But like let's keep it a GTA 6. Even in this discussion, we're like, okay, if it's 120, probably gonna still buy it. But what is the line to y'all where it's like, okay, this is just out of hand? Because I highly doubt, like, if they charge $1,000, y'all are actually gonna pay, $1,000 for GTA 6.
I'm not paying $1,000. I'm game
and that's kind of where I
free.
was, and that's where I was alluding to. Now, obviously, $1,000 would be classified as obtuse, but that's what I was alluding to in the sense of when you have already had a history of a certain thresholded market. Everybody remembers the $49.99 and $59.99. So then when you jump to even $500, sure, it is easily argue that people got $500 worth of time, games played, whatever content out of GTA 5, fuck 6. But then the idea of, okay, so y'all gonna pay $500 for GTA, it's just like,
so what's the line? What's the line?
Me personally,
let's just stick to GTA 6 because
I'm not even.
When did 5 come out?
5 came out 2013.
Yeah, about a decade plus.
But to answer your question, B-Souls, $200 is my limit on what
I'm just going. Same line.
I'm about to say $200 for what I'm just gonna flat out pay all my money all up front to get GTA 6. $200. That's the
if
most
I was
I'm
a content creator, I'd say honestly 100. Because I am a content creator and I'm gonna have to play it when it drops, $120.
So let me
not even be real quick, Omar. Not
so even if it's 130, say you're not gonna buy it.
I'm not even that pressed. I'm dead ass not.
I'm about to say the only reason why I'm willing to go up for 200, again, niggas is saying it's ridiculous. For GTA specifically, that motherfucker's gonna be out until I'm 40. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're talking Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, we're talking Grand Theft Auto, not just any game. Grand Theft Auto specifically, that motherfucker's gonna be out bare minimum 8 years. My daughter is gonna grow up and be playing the same GTA I just bought. Like,
are you sure? Because you know how they did GTA 5. By the time PS4 came out, you had to buy the PS4 version, and then PS5 you got to buy it again for PS5.
No. You didn't have to. You still had the PS3 version. You still had the PS3 version of GTA for a bit before you had to go ahead and cross over. It was not they forced you immediately.
And with that being said, the way that I look at it, and this is if we were GTA players. I don't think that anybody up here is like a real GTA player as like they are a 2K player. But if GTA 5 came out in 13, dog, the way that people were playing it, you basically got a new game every single year. This was your game. And there was a different thing to do, different mode to play, different adventure to do, because there was something that had you playing it for 10 plus years. I'm not gonna lie to you, you should be willing to able to pay for that game for that however much it costs times X amount of years that you're willing to pay for it. So if that game was $600, let's say 6 comes out in 2013, you would buy a new game every single year, right? You would buy one new game every year.
Yeah.
Same thing with 2K. You've bought 2K from 13 till 2023. That's the same exact way. It's the same logic. It's just, I guess, one is all up front versus one is spread out over the course of 10 years. Now, if you don't have it, that's a different conversation. But it's the same exact logic in my mind.
Would you be pro paying monthly for video games or like a yearly rate?
Yeah, I don't. My answer to the ultimate question is there is no number. If I can rationalize the ROI, if I can get the enjoyment out of it, to me, there is no number. Now, there's going to be a point where, like Sage said, it just becomes obtuse. If somebody came up to me and was like, yo, how much you willing to pay for a bottle of ketchup? This ketchup is $500. I'm not going to go. I'm just going to go without ketchup. Like at that point, it is obtuse. But I asked the same thing with shoes. Like, is there, because I like shoes over the video. Is there a number that would make me say no for X shoe? If I can justify the ROI, if I like the shoe like that, if I know this is going to be a shoe that no, there is no number to me.
I don't want to leave the conversation with a analogy or a hypothetical based on GTA, because I hate to be that guy. Maybe it's just the gamer in me. GTA is such an anomaly in this conversation.
That's a fact.
I'd rather we had kept it dumb, simple, and brought up a Mario Kart or 2K, a Call of Duty, whatever the case may be, something that we know is going to drop again. When we have a conversation about Grand Theft Auto, it's going to sound like, oh yeah, we'll put off this and this and that because we know Grand Theft Auto ain't going to drop for another decade per se. But like, I guess, for example, we were to ask that same question for NBA 2K, I'm telling you niggas, oh, okay, what did I pay for the early release of 2K last year? $99 to get it early? Yeah, let 2K tell me that shit's $120. No, I'm not gonna lie, absolutely not. There would never be a reason. I would literally feel like 2K just wants to fucking fondle me or some shit. Like now you're just playing with me. Like what y'all got going on, bro? So
I think this is the first year stage I'm not buying 2K.
There's endless other games that will do better. There's endless other games that will actually care about the consumer, and there's endless other games that will actually be finished on release to the point that, yeah, sure, I will be pretty fucking sick, upset, Japanese if I'm the typical consumer. 2K drops, I can't afford it, or I can, but I know it's a stupid decision. But not only is there a line just for what I can do with my money, but it's a line of just like, all right, bro, now I know they're just fucking with me. And I can't do that. I'm
about to say, and to Sage's point, yeah, my limit for 2K is way different than my limit for fucking GTA. My limit for 2K is $100. And that's because I know I gotta buy a fucking I gotta pay for my build and all that shit. After I get the game or whatever. So there's no way I'm paying over $100 for 2K, even if I do got 90,000 wows and fucking hours on the game. As Sage said, there's too many problems, too many issues I have with the game, too much dumb shit I know I'm gonna have to go through for me to rationalize paying anything over $100 for the base game of 2K, because I'm not getting the fucking Vince Carter Kobe edition. I'm not paying the $200 for that. That's fucking dumb. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
So Omar, what is your line still though? Because I think even with the conversation of like there's a obtuse, like even that you're saying that there's a line there. So what's the line for you to be like, all right,
I'm telling you, I know I really can't even answer the question because I would have to be presented with the number. I have things in my closet, things in my room right now, things in my car or whatever that I thought I would never pay X amount. I used to have a cap on shoes. I've exceeded that cap on shoes 2 to 3 to 4 times over, right? It used to be I would only pay $100 for shoes. I started paying $120, $150. I started paying $160. $200 was definitely my cap. I started paying $250. So like I just don't know what that is. It would have to truly present itself. I would have to measure what it is, and then I would say to myself, well, you know what? Is this overkill? Is this not overkill? The same reason. It's the same reason why I don't have the FX3 right now. Not like I couldn't afford the FX3. Got it, played with it for a little bit, shot with it a little bit, saw that it wasn't there for me. Not gonna have it. If that made sense, I would have paid $4,000 for a camera as opposed to $2,000 for a camera.
So let's just stay with GTA 6. Let's just play a little game here. Would you pay for it? Yes or no?
Okay.
Huh?
I said, well, in this sake,
in this situation, he plays video games.
I play video games.
Okay.
I need to have the caveat. How often out of the week do I play video games?
3 times. 3 times a week for an hour plus.
That ain't even gaming at that point, y'all. See, I ain't even trying to join the chat niggas, but yeah, I don't be on the game like that. I'll be on the game. So
let's 2 hours plus. Let's
that's what 2 hours. How long do you play games for if you sit down?
Shit, if it would peak like no responsibilities, I got a 9 to 5, get home, play the game. Let's say I'm home at 10. Let's say I'm home at 9. I play till 12 every day. Not even every day. Let's say 4 days. Let's say four days a week, just to keep it somewhat relative. 4 days a week, 4 hours. 4 days, 4 hours.
4 hours every day?
4 days, 4 hours. I'm just keeping it relative.
Well, then let's go.
4 days, 4 hours.
Okay. So
you start at 5. You might as well. Okay, 80. 80. I'll pay 80.
Okay. 100.
Yes.
120.
Yes. Yes.
150.
Y'all niggas tripping.
180.
Yes.
200.
Yes.
250.
Yeah.
300.
Yes.
Y'all just gotta play games, dog.
450. If GTA 6 came out tomorrow and they said it's 450, you're buying it?
Yes.
I can see.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
He really likes game. No, because you're missing the fact. He is going to pay whatever it is for the shit he genuinely enjoys. I think that's what's missing here.
This is my thing. Everyone got a line though. I ain't trying to hear that. Everyone got a line, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because even with this conversation, Omar said there's a point of being obtuse. So 450, okay, 700.
And this is the assumption that I can afford it.
Yeah.
It's under assumption you can afford it.
Yep.
700.
Yes.
Okay, 1,000.
Yes.
2,000. At this point, fuck it, 2,000.
Don't
assume you're making Drake money. Just
two might be where you got me.
Okay, let's bring it down. 1,500.
15 might be, yes. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
1,400, you still paying for it?
1250.
14, yeah. 1250.
Okay, so 1,500. God, okay.
Like I said,
God,
man.
Damn,
like I said, man. Hey, and it just comes with I guess it's playing games and seeing when companies are fucking around, when you have those games that are free but so high quality, you even want to give support, buy skins, things like that, versus games that are just cash grabs the entire fucking time. I don't know. I disagree. Wait, man.
Can I tell y'all how I even rationalize something like that? I'm even thinking about 2000 now that we're really talking about
You gotta stop.
Dog, I'm putting GTA 6 on the same level as GTA 5. We're just gonna take everything. Sage said 4 days a week, 4 hours a day. That's not like the only thing I do. If it's the only thing I do, dog, I don't know if there's any amount of money. At that point, it's not saying it's my life, but I understand what Sage is saying when he says this is how much I game. Like, this is a big portion of my life, dog. It don't sound like I'm going out to the club like that or partying for real. It don't sound like
it's just joint you play when you off work. You spending $1,500 per game.
I'm not spamming hours watching movies or television. This is what I classify as my real entertainment. I do have some online stuff. I watch a couple YouTube videos here and there, but for the most part, this is my entertainment.
So it relatively speaking, you would basically consider if someone were to play again, if someone were to play their PlayStation 5 at least four times a week for 4 hours, I'm basically saying 9 o'clock to midnight, and every game is $1,500. You could decently argue that a gamer quote should be spending like 5 digits to experience video games.
No, I'm assuming this would be. I'm taking this under the assumption that like GTA is like a special case scenario because this is also going to be a game that lasts us 10 hours. What are you making a space for, Bezos?
Ja had a
Nigga-
game winner.
I'm
I
not
was
saying
asking
niggas
why
is-
they were spamming 12.
Yeah, niggas is spamming shit in the chat. Don't worry. They
What's
out
it
of here.
called? That
They out of here.
I would assume that yeah, like GTA is a special experience. But even when I just did the math, the 1,500 over the 10 years that from like 2023 to 2013 and 2013 and 2023, $150 a year for a game that I'm gonna play that much. Oh, that shit sounds like it tracks to me.
Also, there's the caveat of the nigga can afford to do it. I think at the point where you can afford to pay whatever, nigga, who cares? You can afford it. If you can afford it, I really don't see the issue of however much the shit costs if you enjoy it. Again, I'm on Sage's side when it comes to just any game being $90, $100, whatever. That is a problem. I don't like that. But it's just as simple as I won't buy that shit. For me, as niggas know, for the past couple of years, I've been playing MLB. Like MLB, cool, whatever. They took that bitch off Game Pass. Niggas in the Discord done bought it. Yo, Dom, are you hopping on? Fuck no. I'm not buying that shit. I play MLB for about a month, 2 months, and that's it. Like the first 2 months, and I'm off of it for real. I'm not buying MLB. And it was cool. I had fun on it, but it's just not something I continuously play hella much. So yeah, no, I'm not about to buy MLB 25. I'll wait for it to be free. I'll wait to get it at a later date. But I'm not about to buy no brand new game for $100, $90 without vetting the process, without seeing what I'm getting myself into. The niggas that are just out here blindly buying these games, y'all are the problem. And I'm not about to, I don't feel no way because I know I'm not gonna do it. So if I know I'm not gonna do it, I don't give a fuck. Hey, it is an issue, cool. The shit I like is going up in price. That's fine. I can afford $20 more for the games that I like. I done bought the last 8 Mario Karts. I know I'm gonna buy Mario Kart 9.
That's what I'm saying too. To me, I'm not, if it comes out in April, dog, I'm not buying that game till August. I'm gonna be 100,000 wilds on which I'm not buying it till August. I'm finding a way to get my hands on somebody else's game that got it. I'm gonna play it a couple times over there. I'm watching everybody's review. Hell, I'm watching 2-3 playthroughs. Okay, watching 2-3 playthroughs of that bitch.
Playthrough's kind of crazy.
Hey, it might
It's
be
not
crazy.
crazy though, because
the way
No, but
y'all
that's
talking,
you're spoiling the
niggas
game.
don't got a shot of playing video games. Let's just get them out the way. So
No,
kids
playthrough
ain't
to me
got
is just
a
like
shot.
it's just
I'm not
spoiling the
gonna lie.
game.
Don't got
I'm
no
not gonna lie.
bread
I'm not
for real,
gonna lie
ain't
though.
got a
I'm not gonna lie
shot.
though. Why are you worried? Fuck them kids, my nigga. You not buying it for the kids? Fuck them kids. I seen a nigga in the chat. Oh, so what about the kids? Nigga, you a kid. I don't give a fuck about them kids. I care about my kids. And if my kids, if Lyric grows up, let's say we fast forward 5 years, it is the norm now. Games $100, $120, whatever it is. I'm old school. I'm not just buying it. Lyric be like, hey, Pop, I want to get fucking My Little Pony 6. All right, cool. I bought you My Little Pony 5. Let's check them hours. You only played this bitch for 10 hours and you had it for a year. Do you really want My Little Pony 6? Yes. Are you sure? Do you know what's My Little Pony 6 about? We vetting the process now. Like that's gonna be the normal
Even
in my household.
when I was a kid,
I
it was the same
do.
thing.
Like I'm not about to sit here. I can't sit here and worry about the rest of the industry. I can't worry about the rest of the people because they're other people is why we're in this situation now. Worrying everyone else is why we're in the situation now to where games can charge this much. So I don't give a fuck about everybody else. They're gonna do dumb shit. We done been complaining about 2K for fucking 10 years now. Niggas are still buying 2K. At a certain point, there's no more complaining, and it's just what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm game sharing to get 2K. I'm running GoFundMe's to get money for VC. We gonna make it. I'm making community builds. Y'all throw money in the pot so we can make a community build. We're doing other shit because I'm not rationalizing buying this dumbass game no more with my hard-earned money just to buy it. It just won't work. So I'm doing other shit. That's all you can do. I can't wrap my head around worrying about everyone else doing shit. What about the kids? Their parents gonna buy the game. There are parents that don't know shit about gaming. Their kids want a game. It was $60 one year. Now it's $80. Their parents don't give a fuck. It's their Christmas gift. They gonna buy it. I can't worry about you physically can't worry about that. You only can do what you can do.
I'll take it even here. Like even growing up as is, 60 was not like in my household.
It wasn't.
So even growing up, like 60, they had to vet me. Like, is this a game you're really gonna play? Is this a game that's gonna last you the whole year? Every single year, essentially, I had a 1-game budget, and most of the time, the game that just got the most out of me was 2K. So All them other games I didn't even play.
I'll put it to bed here. Agree to disagree. I'm just saying I agree with y'all as well that in my household I keep referencing this Game Boy PSP because I was only getting the $5 little Game Boy games that was returned. I understand it. My
And
Sonic Battle
bin,
game I've talked about so much on here.
bin.
Yeah, that bitch had a yellow font on it. They wrote the price on that shit. So let me tell you that. But I think I don't know. Maybe I'm not the best person to do it. But I think this is a situation of like, yo, there is an obviously greed move being made here, and we're justifying it based on how much the consumer will still have a product, and we're basically trying to essentially argue that this product has been severely underpriced for a long time, and I don't like that necessary argument. So
that's fair.
It is what it is.
That's fair, and I'm not even gonna argue with you about it.
Yeah,
Hey, we agreed to this.
We've been yapping.
I just want to just address this one thing in chat. And we can move on because we've been talking about this for a minute. We got this shit to talk about. Someone in chat said, "So now what happens when you buy the game and it's disappointing?" Surprise, surprise, fuck nigga. I can't be disappointed in something I researched. Bezos said, "Oh, well, now you spoiling the game. Spoil the game or waste my money? What's more important?" Oh yeah, wasting my money is more important. So guess what I'm gonna do? I guess I'm gonna spoil a little bit of the goddamn story to make sure I'm gonna have fun. I'm okay with that. If you're a grown ass man, still worried about spoiler warnings, grow the fuck up, my nigga. That's what you have to internally worry about. Is wasting my money more important or me not knowing the story more important? And if not knowing the story is more important to you, then hey gang, all power to you. I'm not about to waste my money though. My money,
niggas watching Walking Dead before buying Walking Dead.
If the experience is literally based on the story, is
I guess.
Like I get like looking at reviews for 2K because the experience or Call of Duty because the experience isn't necessarily about the offline story mode. Call of Duty might have a story mode, but don't try not to be obtuse here. But like,
I'm not worried about that. We can talk about story games.
The Last of Us game, I ain't watching a playthrough before I buy it.
Let's watch The Last of Us.
So waste your money.
I guess.
Waste your money if it's bad. Waste your money if it's bad. I'm not watching the entire playthrough beginning to end. I'm gonna watch the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, see what the mechanics look like, see what it looks like, see how it plays, and then base my judgment on that. I'm not about to watch the entire Walking Dead playthrough before I buy it. But when it comes to Walking Dead, those are Telltale games, those are choice games. I'm just not gonna make the same fucking choice the Rad Brad made, my nigga. Like if the Rad Brad said doubt, I'm gonna question. I don't know, my nigga. Like that's just what I'm watching LA Noire. The Rad Brad doubted the first suspect. I'm gonna question the first suspect. There you go. Different game. I don't know what to tell you.
And since it was my point, I think that because we all want to talk about this, obviously. But I think that to me, I mean, I just see Americans overconsume. Now, I'm not acting like I got it all, but I am in a different financial situation to where my overconsumption looks a little bit different than somebody else's overconsumption. But I know people with less resources that still participate in overconsumption, and they're not happy. And I think part of it is because they don't do the due diligence and the research that goes into it. I have no problem with wasting money. I don't even consider it a waste of money because ultimately I did some sort of research in order to make that purchase. That's you identifying it as a waste of money lets me know that you didn't do your due diligence or you think it out thoroughly or whatever the case may be. And I know some people claim that, but I have done enough research to make that decision. But I've been to people's houses or Foot Lockers or, whatever. And I've seen them have the purple and sapphire blue and cherry red Jordan 2s. And then they can only get it off with that one outfit. And they spent $200. And I'm looking like that. You only wore that like 2 times, gang. Oh, yeah. I really don't even get these off. You didn't even think this went through. But people purchase like this. People buy all the games. People buy all the clothes. People buy all the shoes. People buy all the latest gear. And these are the people that be getting mad about corporations. No, that's not the corporation taking your money. I'm not saying that corporations aren't greedy, but that's not the corporation taking your money. You would have been okay with that iPhone 14 right now. You would have been okay with 2 pairs of shoes that you actually get off right now. You got a uniform at work and you work 6 days out of the week. Nigga, you ain't need all them shoes. Stop it. So I'm fine with paying for stuff that I researched.
Niggas in the chat crying about canon events, my nigga. We opened kids and bought a game we thought looked cool and were deceived. Yeah, nigga, canon event. It's called a lived experience. Fuck, nigga. You got to go through it. It puts some hair on your chest, nigga. It teaches you something about life and about just buying shit to buy shit. Now you moving a little different. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Niggas just
If I wasted my money, I just bought better next time.
exactly. I moved different. When I promise you, when I was a kid and I went to GameStop and I spent my money I had for that time on the game I was getting for that portion of the year, and I fucked around and bought a bad game, so now I gotta go back to GameStop and find out I paid 60 for it, but store credit only giving me 20 and they giving me 10 to walk out. I bet you the next time I buy some shit, I'm not wasting my money. I know what I'm getting into.
3 years ago, I saw 40 something movies in the movie theater, and I came on this pod. I'm gonna watch more. Dog, last year I watched maybe half. This year I've only watched like maybe 2 to 3 movies in the theater. Okay, come on, brothers. We just got to be better. Actually, that's been since Avengers. I got that timeline wrong, but that's the same sentiment exists. Bezos.
Okay. Disney announced today that Phineas and Ferb is coming back. Okay. I know, crazy. Hey, nah, let me cook, bro. Let me cook.
Bro. Go ahead, man.
Man, Sage, this is the method. Okay.
Oh,
I'm done with these live action reboots, bringing new spin-offs of shows, recastings and things of that nature. Why has no one thought about just bringing it back as it was? Why not? Because what Phineas and Ferb is doing is literally just launching a new season. Same cast that you used to. Candace there, Baljeet's there, Phineas, Ferb, the mom's there, Perry. You know what I'm saying? Why don't more shows just bring back Lilo and Stitch, like straight up? You know what I'm saying? Why do we need a new animation style? Just bring it back how we used to like it, man.
Because they're trying to set the tone for a new generation, but it's
niggas die. The animator may have died. The voice of Lilo
died.
Nigga. Like, the voice of Nani died, my nigga. Like, that's why you don't just bring
find
it back
someone
out.
that like sounds similar.
And then niggas complain.
Niggas would notice that. That's a setup. That's a setup.
Nigga, I was watching the Phineas and Ferb shit. I'm like, is that Candace? Is that the same Candace? Is it? I don't know. Is that Baljeet? That's what's gonna happen if you change the voice actor, nigga. So yeah, that's why they don't do that all the time.
Also, you're like 25.
Yeah.
Unk. Move on.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. I probably should have led with that. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Lying.
But I think the kids will appreciate. I think the kids will appreciate, the shows that we grew up on just releasing for their time as it was,
Stop lying, nigga. You was about to watch it. You about to watch it. Because I'm gonna watch it. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna be sitting down bored. Disney Plus. Damn, Phineas Ferb did come back out. Let me check it out.
You know what randomly happened one night? Y'all had a segment on the pod, you and Sage, talking about damn Doofenshmirtz is mad funny. And then I just thought about it. Yo, Doofenshmirtz really is mad funny, bro. A platypus? Barry
the Dr. Platypus, a regular platypus, Perry the platypus. Every time, nigga, stop. You gonna
I'll be doing that shit with my dog now, bro.
This nigga Bezos. I mean, I'm not gonna watch. Man, it was grown ass adults championing the fact that the Proud Family came back. Nigga, stop. You're gonna watch it.
You go watch this shit.
You gonna watch it.
It's all good, man.
Shrek came out, nothing but 30 and 40-year-olds mad as fuck. What is this Shrek design? Fuck, nigga, I thought it was for kids. You got nothing but adults mad that Shrek look like this? Come on.
I watched one episode of that Proud Family shit.
Oh shit, I ain't seen the Proud Family. Yeah. Comment section chatters. Is the Proud Family joke good? I never watched it.
It just don't hit.
And we 30 now, bro.
I'm about to say, and it's fine. It's not for me.
You're
That's
30.
why I never complained it. Nah, nigga, you closer to 30 to me. But I never complained about it. I never said anything bad about it. I just knew this isn't for me.
I'm a grown up, dog.
Shout out Phineas and Ferb, man. God.
Watch him pop the balloon, nigga. I'm a real one. Shouts out to
Shit like that.
Mir for $99.99 Conquest is one of the best old niggas to throw hands I've seen.
Shout out Conquest.
Big Quest, never little cons.
Shout out to Tricks.
Shit like that.
Member for 5 months says, Dom, the real fake nerd.
Oh,
You
wow.
probably think the average fucking Saiyan can beat the average Viltrum, It's fine, gang.
I gotta
get it.
watch. Yeah, I'm watching Invincible without chat. They gulagged it. Sorry, chatters. I'm gonna
Oh,
watch
did you
that
end up
bitch.
watching Saltburn? I'm assuming no.
Oh fuck! I knew I had to. Yeah, I fumbled. Fuck.
It's on my tabs. I got.
Yeah, we're gonna watch
pulled
that,
up
John.
and
I
everything.
knew I had something to do.
I gotta stay up late tonight, so
I chose sleep. I fumbled.
I know that's right, Sage. Whew.
I definitely.
Shout out to Rock becoming a member for 13 months. Says, Omar, you a good dude. No April Fool's shit.
Shit
Oh,
like
so
that.
it's a
Shit like
third.
that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Tizzle for 199 says, y'all some goats for real. Appreciate
Thank you.
Bye.
TC Sloth for $10.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Honestly, the limit to a game is $20 or $30 for every year you play it. So I'm playing Monster Hunter Wild for at least
That's a weird scale. That's a weird scale. So you don't think any video game ever should have been more than like $40 outside of like
Nothing.
10?
I'm about to say if he's not playing it for more than 3 years, no.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's a lot of stuff that ain't even been $60 to you.
Yeah,
Nigga never bought 2K.
I wouldn't say every game in history is overpriced. Type shit.
Shout out to Ty for $5.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
I'm fine
Shit
with
like
the
that.
price,
Shit like that.
but that shit gonna kill studios.
Yeah, it is going. It's cost. It'll cost some evil too. But I ain't gonna open that flood back. But yeah, it's gonna cause some real evil.
Studios done already anyway. Fuck them.
And
Let
some
them get
people
bought by
will
Activision.
They'll find creative ways to bring less and more at the same time to platforms. I'm not the biggest gamer, but I mean, Among Us got as much playtime as 2K that year. More playtime than 2K that year. Minecraft is still going crazy.
Part of it is because those games are cheap, though. Same thing with Fortnite, low key.
What I'm saying is, all games don't have to be this price. They don't have to be this price. You can make your cheap game cheap and still entertaining. You can make your expensive game expensive and still entertaining. Make a good game at the end of the day.
I'm not gonna lie, if you worry about man, if y'all worry about all that, it sounds like y'all need to get you a PC or get you a fucking Xbox and get Game Pass. You avoid all this.
We need this conversation. These niggas are tripping.
Niggas
are mad in this
I said
bro.
PC or get an Xbox just to get Game Pass. That's it. Just
Windows or Microsoft, head ass. Okay, bro, damn.
That's up to your boy. $5.
Shit like that.
Says, chat just missed the part where we assume that you can afford however big the number is. A lot of y'all would have a big number too if you could.
That's a fact. Niggas ain't touching on bread. So how you gonna spend it?
When I was working at Target, it wouldn't have happened. Now that's a whole different story. But that's just anything in life.
Facts.
Yeah, if I'm cursing that, I'm not even swiping my card.
That's how Agent move when 2K releases. He buying both consoles. He paying whoever to get 2K.
Yeah,
but that's because that's his business, though.
Even if it wasn't, you think Jaden Smith? Man, if it's something I want, I'm getting it.
No, I agree with that.
Here y'all go.
If I want cheese on the burger,
if I want vanilla icing,
I'm getting spicy deluxe.
And I think maybe
yeah.
if that happened, if that same situation happened, we blew up. I think the first year y'all would probably be like, got to be a little conservative, because it's even happened to me too. I'm not gonna lie, but year 2, 3, 4. You ain't even gonna be
first year.
If you got fuck you money, then that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, fuck you money is different because you need fuck you expenses for taxes. Any fucking well, God,
not even that. If you got fuck you money, you are not looking at the prices. That's different.
I guess it take a year to do it, nigga. If I see them zeros at the account, I can afford it. Fuck is we talking about? I ain't gotta worry about nothing.
I hate life. Fucking taxes.
But that'd be my problem. I spend it like I got it all the time.
Don't remind me, man.
Nigga, I got to
Shout out to the real logo man. The real logo man sent $50.
Oh, what the fuck, 50?
As a PC guy, the refund button is great.
Appreciate it. Don't refund that. There ain't no returns on that super chat now. Thank you.
I read it. I thought he meant player's choice. I'm like, damn, you refunding over there? Damn.
Nah, yeah, I haven't mastered the arts of Steam. I don't know how often you can refund on that jump, but digital, a lot of people would argue, and I didn't bring that argument because it's nerdy as shit, but the digital supply and demand, the argument of supply and demand is hard with digital copies too, because you could just argue it's limitless and therefore GGs to that argument. Some people will make that. I'm not saying I would or wouldn't.
Okay. Let's get on to the next thing. Anthony Edwards did arguably the most insane thing in the world. He had his court date. He told that judge, I don't give a damn if that baby is alive. I don't even want to know about that baby's day to day. Okay. Matter of fact, tell me how much it is up front. I'm spinning the cheese. He just like me for real with video games. I don't want to pay on no month to month. Tell me how much it is up front. I'm paying it. Don't give a damn about that.
You treat it like it's a car loan.
That's what I'm saying. How much is the interest?
Is there interest on it?
Hell nah. Now apparently that was a joke, but it did have people wanting to talk about Anthony Edwards. First, y'all would do that though, right? If you could pay it off all up front.
I didn't know you could pay it all up front. That never occurred to me. Nigga said that shit. He paid all 216 months. 216 months? Damo, that's 18 years. Damn, that is, ain't it? I didn't even know you could do that. Like, that's smart. I ain't gonna lie. He did the right thing.
Yeah, if I could and I could afford it, yeah. Get off my back. Is that crazy?
I ain't worried about
shit. Of a kid? A little bit, but...
Get out my back. Get off my back. Get out my pocket.
Come on, kids like the cars. God. They a small little property.
No, but it doesn't mean you have to be a deadbeat, but just, you know, I gotta
he is a deadbeat.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, just the idea of it doesn't inherently mean you're a deadbeat.
I don't think he's a deadbeat. I don't think he's a deadbeat. I think he created a new term. This is new. I don't know.
He's invested.
He is in his own lane of not shit fathers. I don't know.
Purgatory beat.
Nigga, he didn't want to be the face of the NBA, but he the face of something.
Yeah, he's a dad with a down payment at that point. What is
that? Oh shit, Logo Man came back with another 50.
Oh my god.
He said, AGLET, don't forget it. I'm excited for Phineas and Ferb.
Like I said, hey man.
Now he said it was PNF. I ain't know.
Yeah, PNF. That's how I know you're in the streets for real, man. His shirt orange and white. I respect it.
Logo Man is the official sponsor of the stream so far.
Do they have the best songs for a show?
Man, don't remind me of that. Last time I had that debate, it got left over here.
We debunked it. He is our daily fantasy sports provider. Shout out to Logo Man.
SpongeBob got him beat.
No, it doesn't.
We go hit for hit, nigga.
So with that being said, why Anthony Edwards is a bad person to me is because if the income is based off of what's going on right now, right? It has nothing to do with when he signs the next contract and the next contract, which he'll get paid more money, which would mean, more shits.
Wait, so does child support scale with your current income?
Yeah,
it can. If the mom wants to raise it because you're getting more money, they could rescale it. Yeah. Which is why he's smart as fuck. That nigga said, "Yeah,
you're smart as fuck." But
get
in
this
the
all out the
context
way
of
now.
childcare, that's kind of crazy.
Disgusting. This is just some commentary.
A lot of you girls think you need child support, but you really need to be arrested for child endangerments, child neglect, because you knew that man didn't want you. You knew that man didn't want that baby. You knew that man was a narcissist, and so you telling me you wanted your child to have a father that's a narcissist? And you love your baby? I don't even know what narcissists mean, but maybe you the narcissist.
Okay.
Well,
what the fuck?
Look, here's the cons of arguing things like TSO Sage. You got to make sure it's a TSO Sage topic. You don't, that doesn't work. All right. That's not how you do that. That's nah.
You want your baby to be loved by a narcissist?
Now, what is that? That does not like that. That's not how you play the game. Come here. I teach you how to play the game.
Why is she allowed to say that?
Sis, because you want a baby more than you want to be good to that baby. You think a baby is an aesthetic? You think a baby is a companion, best friend?
She got Minaj on it.
No.
I'm gonna say, how you turn to Nikki?
What's best for that child, and you can't.
She got 3 kids.
Wrong baby daddy. And then the girls that say, oh, I don't even need him. I'll take care of my baby myself. Are you thinking about the abandonment issues this child is going to grow up with? The trauma that you are going to cause? You traumatized yourself. That's why you even said some stupid shit like that. Yes, he chose to come in you, but you chose to keep it. You could have said, put on a condom. I know that I date niggas that ain't shit. I can do that to myself, but I would
Oh my
never
God.
give my child an ain't shit daddy and act like he's the problem. Moral of the story is, men ain't perfect, but ladies, a lot of y'all questionable too. Especially the girl Aisha going through that thing. That man said it clearly in the text. And you said, what?
Tell me you're a barb without telling me you're a barb. Damn.
Over under how many baby daddies she got?
3. She just said she dating out shit niggas.
I'm taking the under on the 0.5, man. She ain't got no tots.
No.
She ain't got no tots. Hot take.
Nah, I don't know if you going this hard. You ain't got no kids.
You'd be surprised.
I don't know. We out here using words we don't even know what they mean. Like, I don't know.
Narcissist.
Either she got a kid or that nigga aunt dubbed her or she ain't get a chance to scam a fucking baller. I don't know, man. Like I gotta lean when she got a kid. I'm going
scrolling. 3. I don't see a kid so far. I'm keep scrolling, but what
a kid's not an aesthetic, right?
Hey man, I'm going to the casino Saturday. Hey,
a kid's not an aesthetic, so why would she post her kid? Come on.
She is putting deodorant in her booty crack on TikTok.
She definitely don't got no kids. I lied.
I want to play Aisha Howard's response though. She be getting sick
to that TikTok.
No, just in
general. Okay. I'm about to say, oh Lord, I'm about to say a Stitch coming. Oh no.
What's her name?
Aisha Howard. This is Aunt's baby mama.
Okay. I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body.
Hello?
And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is
freeze.
I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said,
wait, is that what she doing? She going baby daddy for baby daddy?
Dad for dad?
Who really gonna win though?
Shit.
What
era?
You were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check.
But you did.
So
she kind of spit.
So her point is essentially that y'all gold dig, but for like less rich niggas. Is that what
pennies?
Y'all go digging for pennies. I'm go digging for millions.
Yeah, y'all gold dig for silver type shit.
Touche, my nigga. Hey, you got him.
She ain't wrong, but it don't make her right type shit. That's how I see
it.
That's how I see it. She ain't wrong. That's true. 100%. But she ain't right. She just ain't wrong. That's a good point. Well played. Game 2.
I know that's
I
right.
can't.
She keep winning.
I can't believe she's 40.
Well played, motherfucker. Game 2.
I ain't gonna lie, she clocked a lot of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna hold you. What
No,
women say?
not
She
you
clocked them.
too.
Hey, no. Because
that.
to be real, and it's a scary reality. It is a lot of women out here that's just having these kids for that Section 8 voucher. There is women out there having these kids so they can get that extra money on their food stamps and that tax return, the claim on their taxes. There are women that are literally having their kids for that. Now, again, like you said, just because she was right, don't make her not wrong. But there are women who was definitely talking shit, and you are moving, in my opinion, so much worse. I do think it is worse to be out here having kids for government assistance versus just having kids for generational wealth. I don't know. There is a lesser of the two evils, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, I will say Ant does have a pulling out problem. Somebody basically went down his history. I thought it was like stats or something like that, or maybe like an injury history. Ant Anthony Edwards had one child born in March of 23, one child born in September of 23, one child born in October of 23, one child born in October of 24. By 4 different women. 23. Yeah.
Jeez.
That bad bitch, that's my fucking problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe this makes it a little better. Correction. The actual order is September 23, October 23. September 23, October 23, March 24, October 24. Still, I mean,
that nigga allergic. He's allergic to condoms.
You just gotta pull out though.
He can't.
Once he in,
he's still young. He's still young, and he in there. And I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't hear how she was talking? She say let it go. He letting it fly.
Her legs are still open. I gotta let it fly.
Niggas out here. Hey man, he playing a. Listen, if you can afford it, is it a problem? Like I don't know, man. Like look, I know what you call it. Who said in the chat? Was it Kidmaster or whoever? I see why he nutted. I see why he nutted too. I get it. I get it. Would I do it? Hell no.
Literally just
I understand
half of this woman. What are y'all talking about?
I'm talking about how she sounds. I'm not saying I'm talking about the voice. I'm not talking about.
Hey, big Davo in the building.
That's so fast voice in your ear.
Yeah.
In me. I know how I move.
Yeah.
I'm in her ear sounding like Shannon
Yeah.
Sharp.
Let's go.
Where you want
You're on the same page with it. Yeah.
In me, with me. Why y'all think I got two now? What are we talking about? What do you think this came from? What do you think this was a product of? She said in her. This is what happened.
You gotta stop.
What?
JOI Mo, bro, is back.
They call me Joy Mo for a reason.
That's crazy, bro.
Come on now.
This topic took
That
a
motion down, right? Down.
You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Here we go. 3, 2,
1.
Got a blast. All right,
I'm tucked. Come on, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Like,
you know what? Maybe Buddy was right. This is shit, man. You killing the pod,
we hear the
man.
pod right now. All of a sudden, we don't want to pod.
Now we don't want to pod. Now we don't want to pod.
You killing the pod, man. Killing them.
This nigga talking about you only see her top half. Looks. You think I'm worried about that big face? Motherfucker sound like cotton candy and goddamn clouds in my ear. Nigga, what?
Yeah, shut up. Nigga said looks. Right, bro.
Nigga Vision Man said,
Man,
from downtown.
Don't let her play red light, green light.
Oh my God. What the fuck y'all got going on? Slim, nah, bro. Y'all, we picking y'all phones, bro.
Is it green light yet? Is it green light yet? Say green light.
We picking
Say
y'all
green light.
phones, bro.
Red light, green light.
Red
Oh my
light, green
God.
light is diabolical. I ain't gonna
Hey
lie.
man.
That's diabolical. That's a new
Hey
level.
man.
Hey, Souls, we here, man. We
Yeah,
here, Souls.
yeah.
We locked in, twin. Come on.
The founders. Let's keep it a buck. Okay.
Yo.
What if he hit you with a yellow light though? Like,
Hey, no
Ooh,
cap.
the
Slow
yellow
it
light.
down. He slowed down. You go from 100 BPM to 50. You know what I'm saying?
this is nuts.
Get off the phone.
You know what yellow means? Slow it down.
These niggas got girls too. What is that shit?
Hey, this is what it takes apparently, Sage. I'm behind.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck do I say, bro?
I don't. Hey, brother.
Look at TC Slaw. I might speed it up for real.
I might go through the red light. That's what might happen. I might run the red.
Yo. Go to fucking, bro.
Okay.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Well, they say sometimes we wait too long to talk about it. Damo, lead us into the Adam22 conversation.
Type shit. Let's do it.
Oh damn. Well.
This shit back. This shit wheelhouse, man.
I'm not gonna act like I know every single thing, but hey,
There you
I'll tell you
go.
exactly what I do know. Here we go. Here we go. I
Spit it
know.
to Zeus, man.
got
You got
I
it, Damo.
got you.
Come on.
So let me stop.
Oh shit,
No,
Mario Kart has free roam mode. So this is basically GTA.
It's worth $90.
This shit worth $90, gang. I don't know. Like,
And you about to buy a skin. I'm sorry. I don't even know if they got skins on that game.
Mario.
Anyway. Everyone's favorite white interviewer that's not Vlad, Adam22, is basically going broke. Adam's broke, man. No Jumper as a company corporation has been sued by one or two employees, former employees, and Adam is basically having to sell. He put a video out. I still need to watch it, but he put a video out basically explaining he had to lay off X amount of employees, X amount of people behind the scenes, X amount of production. And essentially the cost to do everything is just way too much for him. They ain't got the bread. Now, everyone is definitely not too keen of Adam after the recent, they're calling it the No Jumper Rico case, with a lot of the No Jumper universe getting arrested and charged, and they're calling them fed. It's a lot of hellfire going on over there at No Jumper Land. And me personally, I'm all for it.
Let me. I do have the video.
I thought you like No Jumper. Like no
did
shit.
too.
Yeah,
I used to like No Jumper, but then Adam started doing a lot of snake shit. Basically, what he did to House Phone really turned me off from the whole thing. For real, I was just watching for the drama and hate watching. And now it's just like
your brother for real. That was just
that was not. No, it was not. Stop it.
So if I find your snap,
No Jumper and Ag used to be your bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, all of a sudden, Damo done changed the growth. He
again.
He said, "Fuck Ag." He said, "Fuck Adam." I did. Called you Damo22. So they never called you Damo22.
They never called me Damo22. They never called me Damo22.
That's Damo22.
They never called me. That's Damo. Only Damo. Just Damo. Any iteration of Damo22, buddy. I already know where this is going. Jesus Christ.
Wait, if I search Discord, I am gonna find DJ Damo Demix though.
No, you're not. You can go to my Twitter and you can go to my Twitter and search No Jumper Adam22 and DJ Academics.
Damo, I'm telling you, I promise you, I'm gonna find DJ Damo Demix.
No, you won't. But go ahead. Y'all can go find the tweets, man. I promise you. I was never that fucking deep, bro. Pause.
No, but Damo. What I'm saying though is, even if you didn't call yourself that, your community identified you.
No one in OTF called me that. No one on my pod called me that. No one called me DJ Damo Demix. No, you called me DJ Damo Demix. Nigga, you made the accusation. You are making these accusations.
Damo, stop. You gotta
stop. Damo.
Like I said, ever since that nigga snaked House Phone, I've definitely not been on the Adam wave. I just hate watch.
We don't even know when that is.
That was 2 years ago.
The fact that you even know what that is lets me know who you are, bro.
Because I was watching this content up until 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It was 23.
Last year, 2 years ago.
It was 23. I had to think it was 2023.
6 months, 3 years.
It was 23, right?
Late 2023 too,
Anybody
by
that
the way.
knows, no, it was like before the summer, buddy. Stop it.
Mind you-
I hate you niggas, bro.
Hey, mind
I
you-
hate you niggas, bro.
Hey, we was going through the topics. We was about to get off this. We was about, all right, we got everything that we needed. Damo would be like,
PD snap epidemic.
Damo was like, yo, I'd be remiss if we would be remiss if we didn't talk about Adam22.
I was pushing for Zeus. I was pushing for Zeus so much harder than fucking DJ did Adam22, bro. I promise you. I was pushing for the Zeus conversation so much harder than Adam22.
Chat killing me, bro. Damo the plug.
Nah, they playing with
That's
your top.
good,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, they playing with it. I'm telling you though, if Adam is your Bron, like ain't nothing wrong with that.
He's nowhere near that.
Adam22. Adam, yeah, that's your guy.
Is this why you wanted me to lead this? So you can just.
I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ quite a few of the
25 million views? Scroll up real quick.
hottest content creators on the West Coast, and we pump out an insane amount of content on a weekly basis. How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue. And unfortunately, that did not happen. Our YouTube numbers, which had doubled or even tripled, gradually returned to normal. Our Snapchat and Facebook numbers, which had exploded during COVID, sometimes even hitting 6 figures a month, shrank by about 80% or more. Our Patreon, which was absolutely...
Holy shit. 6 figures a month, shrinking by
80%, and it's 90% his fault, which is the crazy part. It's 90% his fault. All this shit
went from 100,000 to 20,000. I know your stomach queasy.
Why would you ever? What did he think Snapchat was gonna be like this long term?
No, it wasn't even.
Nigga said Snapchat was the wave, bruh.
Between Snapchat and their live numbers and the videos that was posted on YouTube at that time, shit was looking great for him, but he fucked it up. He's excluding that out of why the downfall happened. He's not talking about why the numbers went down. He's just saying, oh, we thought we would grow and then we just stopped. Yeah, nigga, you fucked it up. Y'all would have grew to this astronomical level if you didn't fuck up.
Damo, you mad passionate.
I liked the No Jumper channel. I was a fan.
You was one of the 25 million views.
Oh my God. Here. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who said it. I don't know who said it. No, I did not. I don't subscribe to anyone's Patreon. Okay. I think the only person's Patreon I might subscribe to is Don Townsend. Shout out to Don. But I promise you, whoever said it in the chat, that one pod is absolutely right. Nigga said, bro, when you host, niggas love to bully you. This nigga asked me to introduce this topic and has been on bullshit ever since. You're right, bro. I see it now. This is crazy.
This is the environment we cultivate, man.
This is crazy. He asked me to host one topic and has been on bullshit ever since.
I am taking this serious as fuck. I'm listening to this business, a $4 million studio off of what, 6 months of a boom is crazy.
Nigga's on a Ryan Howard right now. Nigga, I'm taking it so serious. All right, Ryan.
I am.
Absolutely killing it for a year or two when we were doing uncensored, aka nude interviews with up-and-coming superstars like Izumi and Sky Bree. Fell off quite a bit with the launch of Plug Talk and a decreased interest in seeing us interview stars. In addition to that, you might recall that the channel took quite a hit when approximately 8 of our hosts left the platform in March of 2023. Although we've definitely largely recovered and managed to build up a very healthy roster of talent since then, that certainly took a toll on our business for a while as well. All that stuff hurt the business, but we were still solidly profitable. That is, until the last few months, where we experienced 2 major L's that we never could have seen coming. First, we lost the No Jumper Instagram. After almost 10 years of building it up and essentially no strikes on our account, we got taken down one day, and we still have absolutely no idea why.
Wow,
We've had no luck getting it back, despite being in contact with what seems like every Instagram recovery guy on the face of the planet. We were bringing in a very solid amount of cash monthly that was keeping us afloat via selling sponsored posts on.
You think they're too far removed to actually talk to Mark Zuckerberg? I know that's like a crazy.
Yeah, I know that sounds like lazy, but you would think even if it's not Mark, they'd have a way to get their fucking Instagram back. That's crazy.
It goes to show that this was a strategic hit to get them to fuck off that platform because they were sick of them. Niggas are sick of Adam.
That's crazy.
And maybe they could talk to Zark Muckerberg or some shit like that. But I wow.
You can't.
I didn't know the Instagram was deleted. Damn.
And
that was
the reason you can't talk to nobody at Instagram is because they don't fuck with you. Tough.
Yeah, because I would think of endless creators that I could envision doing that shit.
But what about them specifically though? Because Ack is still cool on Instagram. Like they do a lot of the same content.
Ack ain't putting his dick out there. It's just the stigma of Adam. The use of the black community, I'm not gonna lie, is getting super crazy. This nigga just is recycling and rotating out gang members to keep him protected from certain shit repeatedly. And it's kind of like, not even kind of, it is very nasty the way that he's doing it and at the rate that he's doing it. And all the horror stories you hear from the former people, like of them 8 people that left that march that he's talking about, all 8 of them people, when you hear, if you watch back on Fig, if you go look up AD, if you look up all these people that have these problems with him and you see what Adam was doing behind the scenes, again, the house phone situation, it's no wonder why niggas is cutting ties with Adam. Adam is 12 times worse than anything Ack's doing.
But I don't think that has anything to do with his Instagram going away though. Respectfully, everything that you just named, like I don't think Instagram is really worried about
they don't care. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's what I see that he
has like so much shit fly on Instagram. He
has an interview with Logan Paul. I'm trying to. I mean, okay, let's keep going. I'm
damn.
I thought y'all interested. This is crazy.
On the account, and that mostly vanished overnight. And while we've been growing the new No Jumper LA account up ever since and managing to sell sponsored collab posts using my Instagram and the No Jumper LA account, DM or email if interested, we aren't making anywhere near as much from Instagram now. Side note, if you're a Meta rep, please DM me. I would love to speak to anyone who could help with this. And second, in addition to that, we have been hit with a bullshit lawsuit from a former employee. Now, essentially everything in this lawsuit is completely fictional, and every lawyer that I've spoken to about it has described this as basically an extortion attempt, but it still cost us a ton of money already, and it's expected to cost us many hundreds of thousands of dollars to see this through to completion. It's insane to me that a person that we did so much for can just invent some grievances out of thin air and cost us this much money as a result. This person has literally lost every single friend that he used to have when he worked at No Jumper. His streaming career has completely tanked, and he even got kicked off the podcast that he left No Jumper to start. But somehow that's our reality, and we have to fight this rather than just give in to this piece of shit. So as a result of all these circumstances, we are making some changes. Over the last few months, we laid off multiple employees in an attempt to reduce our expenses as much as possible. We closed down our store on Melrose, and we're in the early stages of selling our current warehouse and moving into a smaller space.
Wow.
To be honest, aside from the layoffs, which sucked, I'm pretty happy about a lot of these changes. I've realized that I should have paid more attention to DJ Vlad and kept my overhead as low as possible, particularly in terms of staff and location. I'm confident that once we get the building sold, we'll be in a pretty solid financial position again as a business. Oh, and I also just want to note that I am talking about No Jumper as a business. I've got another business in the form of Plug Talk, and I've got a pretty decent investment portfolio on a personal level. I mean, shit, I'm not $2 million in debt, and I never had to file for bankruptcy like T-Rel. But I honestly spend pretty much all of my time trying to create as much content as possible with No Jumper, and I can't really justify doing so unless the fundamentals of the business make sense.
Okay, this is like 7 minutes. I don't want to, I'm interested as fuck in this actually though, but I don't want to, kill the podcast with this.
Yes,
Man,
that is genuinely crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
These just seem like bad business practices though. And I will say this.
Early investments, right?
I think a lot of creators out of the pandemic, and I guess we'll talk about Adam eventually at some point. What he is experiencing is not uncommon for a lot of creators from the pandemic boom, and they are not seeing the recovery. A lot of those commentary dudes are not seeing the numbers that they were that they once were, and the stuff that they putting on the channel now. What the hell are y'all just throwing shit at the wall to see if it stick?
There was definitely a content bubble around the pandemic, and I'm gonna be honest, we are one of the pods that benefited from that bubble in hindsight.
Here you go hating on us.
Okay, here you go. But yeah, I think the mistake that a lot of people had during that time, and this is a mistake that a lot of creators make, in general, is just assuming that what you make in 1 year is gonna be what you make the next year. Is what like it's not gonna be a upward trajectory, a linear upward trajectory every single year. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing that I'm definitely very cautious of with anything that I run in the creator world, even with us, is like overhead. Like, just because we're bringing in $10,000 a month doesn't mean we can output 10,000 out. Not only just for taxes, but just in general. Like that's dumb. Especially if like he's bringing up Snapchat revenue, like creator fund revenue.
Yeah.
We know how volatile that shit is. Why the fuck are you basing your expenses, monthly employee expenses on Snapchat revenue? That's crazy.
Of all the things, chatters, that is, I know most of the chat understands that views equals money, but of all the things that's very disgustingly linear to, that is the creator fund program.
And Omar, you're absolutely. Oh, my fault. But
No,
Omar, you're absolutely correct. It was a bunch of bad business moves, a ton of bad business moves. Hell, he had, in terms of upscaling for employees, he had fucking Prem from Hood Prem Cinema running the news show that he was doing on fucking Snapchat. Like the Snapchat show that he's referring to, he had multiple different creators and entities running, like doing the news for that show, just that show, and maybe doing an appearance on the pod. He had fucking 76,000 wows and different shows under the umbrella, and you have to pay all these people, and their numbers were not returning that investment. It wasn't like he had all these shows and they were all just doing all these great numbers. Like, no, a lot of these shows people weren't fucking watching or tuning into. Like they were just doing it to do it, but you have to pay these people. And when you're so big here doing it might be fine. But then this happens, and this happens. Now you working with this amount of money pool, and you still got those same people wanting that same amount of money. Ain't nobody asking for a pay cut. Niggas want a raise.
Yeah, and I think that's what, and we've seen this before too. I'm not calling out no names, no platform, all that stuff like that. We've seen that before too. Just having this huge idea, and I'll say this: there's no forecasting in content creation. There's no business analyst that you're bringing in. Now, some people would hire that, like an outside consultant, all this other stuff. For the most part, content creation is still a very unprofessional, not managed, not sanctioned environment. So it's all to the creator. All for one for all, just a solo entity making shit work. Things are getting better, but he was in a think tank probably with his homeboys who don't know much more else, and they're just giving ideas as to what they think will work. And so now he's just doing a bunch of different things. Not that I'm surprised, and I have this expression not because I'm like, oh, this is fucked up for Adam. I really don't care what happens to Adam. This is just a very interesting case for especially the creators as to what to look out for. I wouldn't even go out on a limb, and I say I want to do all these things when I get 100K, which should be right around the corner. But even from my channel, like, dog, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't have no problem with telling my story and all this other stuff. At the end of last year, I was pulling in Sage numbers a month. Yeah, cut the small talk. I like ball talk.
Shit like that.
No, but I've talked about it on my channel. I was pulling in 5 figures a month. I was pulling 5 figures.
Chat. I ain't never heard shit.
Say stop it. Shut up. Oh my gosh.
Okay, bro.
Act like niggas can't count.
Okay. Now you're testing our mathematical skills.
I'm not testing your mathematical.
We all did a subathon at the same
5,000 sales. Yo, salute. Come on, bro.
I got
2.5 gang. Come on, bro.
Man,
go continue what you were saying.
Anyway, I was within 5 figures a month. But what was even more impressive, I think my subscriber growth average was like 8,000 on a monthly basis.
Oh no, we heard the first time. Damn.
My subscriber basis was like 8,000 on a monthly basis. So every single month I was posting 50K, 60K, 70K. Dog. We was talking, me, Tings, and Caleb were talking like sometime mid last year. We were like, oh shit, we might hit I hit 100K before the year is over. Dog, you drop 1 video, 2 videos, that academics video, dog, I'm still not back. Respectfully, I'm and not even close to being back.
That's just how the shit go. And it's oftentimes, and what I found interesting about it, I guess, to talk about something that we didn't do, but we thought about doing on my channel, is there was a massive debate about doing invincible content. And how is this relevant is because we feared that if we did invincible content, that it would just essentially chop everything the fuck in half. If I'm bringing that up to say, if that had went down, it kind of relates to the Adam thing to me a little bit in the sense of, okay, you thought that this idea was gas or whatever, but if your business, if what you have built for so long, you thought of it as something so stable that fuck it. If it's an invincible video, if it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. But you're not factoring what if other things go wrong, or hell, in my case, where the invincible video ends up anchoring the channel for one fire ass video. Now you've started this other entire project, but you're flat, I guess, per se. I'm not using the right verbiage, but essentially your flat rate that you've already depicted in your brain, that shit's gone now. Now you started an entirely different project, or in his case, a Snap show, which, side note, I don't know how much the fuck Snap be paying, but now you started that going on. And as Damo said, you've already talked to this production team. You gave them a number. You gave them these kind of mics, materials, whatever case may be, to do the show. To then yoink it away, that ain't gonna go down. It's not that the people that work with you don't want to continue working with you, but that is never gonna be the case. That is never gonna be something that they fuck with. I know I yapped it all over the place, but it's just kind of like that. That's why I find the interest in it. It's just like, damn, these niggas tried to do something inventive, and for the most part, a lot of creators would do as well. They would think that's the smart thing to do. Get on Snap, get on Instagram, all these other things. But considering that their initial payment, initial line, sources of income, what the fuck am I doing? Their initial source of income, their primary source of income got shattered, and now it's like, well, fuck. Now the secondary source of income can't even do what it can to support, and then the tertiary, that's just where my head is at. It's a little scrambled because I'm trying to piece it all together, but that's just tough. Damn.
I think a lot of content creators, just in general, they just scale up way too soon. And yeah, I can even talk really about myself here, but I feel like a lot of creators are finding out, bro, like you do not have to scale just to scale. Like even at the highest levels, like I know a lot of content creators with millions of subscribers doing good have purposely scaled down because it's literally not even what's best for the business. Like processes are slowing down, like the actual product is getting worse in a lot of these cases, but it for certain business owners, it just feels natural. The more money we make, we got to scale up. In content specifically, you do not have to scale up.
But especially if it was reliant on you being on there, you doing the things. Unless these things became like automated, I never understood why they need to scale up. But even if you look at some of the biggest content creators, yo, Kai and them have been doing this for so many years and still hit a good stride. Like there was some luck to the stride before they started to pump all this money. DDG recently talked about this, and Neon talked about this last year. Folks is putting in 100K on a weekly subathon. Dog, you might not never see that shit back, and ain't no real need for you to hit that 100K. Now DDG ultimately did hit the 40K subs, which is great for him.
I can't even lie.
But Neon talked about it last year, how he had to cut his one of the vacations, or not, the streaming vacation short because he was spending the money. It wasn't working out financially. And if he continued out for the next 2-3 days, he would have just been even more in the hole. I don't know. This is why I'm not a proponent of being like your own individual person, business, all this other stuff, because ultimately you just created another job for yourself. It's not something that can just maintain without you going. How much Adam scaled up, he himself put himself even more on camera. If I'm not mistaken, Damo would have to correct me on that. He was more visible on camera, and it's just more jobs for you. So you can't even get a break at that point. And one thing, I'm going to keep bringing it back to my shit, but one thing, one video, Instagram being taken. I know that Instagram bag was
Boy,
big for them. And I know Sage is saying he don't know how much that creator phone was probably paying a lot. Now, having all of your businesses be relying on, okay, if I can get 20,000 from here, 20,000 from here, 15,000 from here, exactly on a number, that's a bad idea. But having one of them things just go away, no questions asked. If your YouTube channel went away right now, who would you even talk to about it?
that's what I'm saying. It's like you would think that no jumper would have that phone call. The idea that they ain't got that phone call. Continue. I ain't gonna yap it up. I'm gonna let you finish.
That's a dangerous. He played too much of a dangerous game. Fuck all the others. I don't even really know the other drama. I know Damo probably wanted to get into the drama more than anything with who he did what and what he did. I don't even really care about that. That's just all around bad business. But
that's why brand image matters to me so much. I understand. Granted, I overkilled it back in 2020, 2021. I get it. I rewatched the old pod. Sometimes I was insufferable and shit. But that is the shit that I be talking about. I'm like, dude,
I gotta watch that whole video now.
You played a dangerous game and you got the worst kind of prize, man. That's spooky, damn near, to be honest. But that's kind of why. And granted, he obviously wasn't the only voice of reason, I'm assuming, in there. But that's why, like, at some point as creator, you do need, even if you don't want to pay an editor or pay a whatever the fuck, you do need voices. You do need other people to talk. Because at some point, it's just business. At some point, you're going to make those kind of mistakes. And you need to figure out, as Omar used to say, ye old woo, what's your pivot? Or what is just your straight up business plan? What do you want this channel to do for you outside of the views, outside of the fame, the clout, all that stuff? What do you want this to do for you financially is a question that you got to ask yourself.
You know where he also fucked up too? He should have did what Mr. Beast did. Is he should have set up those low lift content things that would have been like, simple reactions, low lift stuff that paid high amounts of money. And then ultimately the high amounts of money would have been able to fund all this other stuff. So even if the bigger stuff doesn't seem to be feasible for this season or whatever the case may be, it's okay because the low lift stuff do it. That's what Mr. Beast does with like his gaming channel, his reaction channel. I don't even know if Mr. Beast still does that, but
he doesn't. I checked.
He doesn't?
Nope.
Oh, he probably doesn't need to anymore. Well, he probably doesn't
get a fucking status. He's
because of the Amazon, because he's getting bigger contracts from other people. But Mr. Beast used to go 0 on his main channel videos, and 0 might even be on a good day. He would go on the whole. But the thing that would fund that is he would have Beast Reacts, Beast Gaming, and then like another Beast channel. So all the little foreign language channels as well. All that would bring the money in plus the ads and be able to pay for the entire conglomerate. And I guess now he's at a point where he has so many other things going on business wise that he doesn't necessarily need to continue to stretch himself so thin. But starting 2 big, huge projects at the same time and stretching yourself thin like that just doesn't make too much sense.
Damo, do you know if No Jumper is like, do they got a lot of brand deals? No, I'm assuming.
No, not that I know of. I mean, they had the typical shit just from being like on YouTube or whatever. But I will say over the years, it's definitely lessened and lessened. But it's Adam's fault because of the type of content he's decided to do, the type of company he decided to have. Like he made a decision, and hindsight's 2020. But niggas told him at the time, you are going down the wrong path. You had the formula in terms of just budding rappers in general, just getting the up and coming rappers, getting big rap interviews, things like that, just keeping a certain lane and niche. When that nigga decided to start, we gonna start doing the porn. We gonna start having nothing but gang members and tying in all the LA gang politics and all that shit. That brought so much of it. It's solely that. Like, that's literally what the channel is now. It's not even about just rappers in general no more. It's mainly just LA shit, LA politics. But you're Adam from Massachusetts. You're getting guys like fucking Flacco from North Dakota. And you're getting y'all are all in LA talking about gang ties, gang politics. Y'all making these claims about these gang rappers, and it's having a negative effect on the product. Now, every other goddamn day, niggas is about to shoot up the goddamn set. Now every goddamn day there's beef. Whack 100 is talking about a new beef or drama. Why is Whack 100 a prominent figure on No Jumper? And it's just gang. You got pimps, fucking Sharp, and all this random pimp culture, and you got all the worst parts of the black community. Niggas already looked at you some type of way for exploiting the black community when it came to the rap side of things, but it was, you could justify it because someone has to interview these rappers, so you had the platform for it. Cool. But once you start taking it everywhere else with the gangs, with the pimping, with all that other negative shit with the black community, and you seem disingenuous because you have AD to Crip to protect you in the interview, and an AD get mad at you, so now you got Crip Mac to protect you in the interview, but now Crip Mac is getting incriminated because all this dumb shit you got him doing, so now you get no extra the Crip to protect you, and now no extra goes to jail, but now he comes back. But when he went to jail, you had Brick Baby the Crip up there to protect you. Like, come on, gang. You have all the worst parts of the black community, and you're exploiting it on an everyday basis with no hesitation. So I'm not surprised all this dumb shit is happening to you. I'm not surprised the business is failing. I'm surprised it took this long for it to happen. This shit should have been happening.
That's crazy. I didn't know all that. So if what you're saying is true, dog, that's tough. I guess further on, not necessarily related to his journey, because you already talked about the path that he went down. I think when we talk about early investments, some creators, man, and y'all kind of said this way earlier, but again, a lot of thoughts racing through my mind because this is crazy to me. A lot of creators, when they get that boom, they don't know what their floor is. And their floor, I've always said the floor is way lower than you even possibly could see. Like your 10 out of 10 ain't your floor. Your floor is, I would literally say you don't know your floor until you try to reach it. And this is just another situation of like, God damn, you.
But I think this is the problem when you're not brand friendly, is you become way too over reliant on fan funded revenue and also AdSense. So yeah, like fan funded revenue technically should be consistent, but in actuality, it really isn't compared to brand deals. Like when we talk about like a lot of these high level brand deals, motherfuckers are getting paid millions every single year, and that's like concrete. You're gonna make $1 million that whole year. You have a more concrete sense of your budget. With AdSense, with fan funding, with a Patreon, all these different shit, it just puts you in the mercy of your fan base. And then also, if it's like some AdSense based shit, that's how you fall in the rabbit hole of clickbaiting, doing everything for the content, is because your numbers are down, your revenue's down, you can't pay your employees. So now you got to go down the extreme rabbit hole of saying some wild shit, doing wild shit that you might not even agree with morally, but you got bills to pay now. You live in California, you live in LA, you got to shop in Melrose, all these different things. You got a lifestyle, like lifestyle creep has definitely creeped up with Adam. Like, I don't think he lives this like modest lifestyle. So that's tough, bro.
That shit's tough, man.
I didn't understand, like, you bought the studio. This is my thing. People be buying the studio or buying something, and like Biso said, it doesn't make the product necessarily better. Even the aesthetic that he went for with the studio, that podcast set was kind of ass. Like,
yeah, that is a big ass purchase.
Respectfully, I think Joe Budden has like a nice podcast set, and I've seen him go from different podcast sets to podcast set. Adam has been at this little table for a minute now, and this is inside a $4 million studio. I think that in and of itself is just like a super ass thing. In order to be a creator and make that type of a purchase, you got to be able to successfully go through that pivot. I guess he thought that pivot to the nude streams and all that stuff was successful, but I mean,
yeah, everybody makes mistakes, but he had no recovery. It's like I don't know him, so, and I'm just talking as a creator. To see a creator go through it, that shit's sad. But he could be fucking weird.
You can
and
even
the way
look
that
at
you describe it might be fucking weird.
You can even look at when he tried to do the fucking finding the male porn star to sleep with Lena and film that shit. He only did that one time, and it's funny, he did that shit around the time Drewski did the Could Have Been Love shit, or the Could Have Been House the first time. Ironically,
okay, it's not me this time, right?
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, cool. Because I've lagged out twice
Jesus
today.
Christ.
I'm actually scared of streaming. Damn, it's tough.
This content, this nigga Adam is paying out of pocket to do. Did I just lag?
No.
Yes.
You good. You spin.
Oh goddamn! What was the last thing I heard?
I think you're good now. I think you're good now. You're good now.
Drewski was getting sponsored to do all the fucking the shows and everything. This nigga Adam tried it, had to pay out of pocket for it. It wasn't sponsored, and it was basically to find somebody to come and do some shit on a Patreon a video, a Patreon fan funded thing. And the problem with basing all your shit on fan funded shit, when you work the way that you work as Adam, when you do the things you do as Adam, if you're in a negative light, why the fuck are fans gonna fund you? Yeah. And that's what you're finding out. You're doing all this dumb shit to push you in a negative light. Why the fuck are fans gonna fund you? So you fuck yourself in the end.
GG's. With that being said, let's read these last couple super chats and get out of here. I don't know. Shout out to Nico Fox.
Shit like that.
$5 says, Damo, I watched B-Stars. Spelled it wrong. We furries, bro, and it's all good.
We not furries, gang. I'm sorry.
That's your community.
I seen that opening. You might be a furry.
Niggas ain't furries, man. B-Stars don't make you a furry.
I seen that opening, man. We had the TSO purge like a couple nights ago. You might be a furry.
B-Stars don't make you a furry. Buying the merch and getting indoctrinated, getting into the fucking B-Star community makes you a fucking furry. God damn it, I couldn't even say the word.
Shout out to Rio the Go for $4.99 says, she said, what's a bronze digger to a gold digger?
Type shit.
Anthony Edwards' wife. Her baby mama. Big Ron for $1.99 says, the weird nigga at my job just got fired. Gotta donate.
Why was he
Watch
weird?
out, nigga. Watch out. Watch out.
You talking shit. He weird enough to follow you to this podcast.
Well, 199, it's Key says, Proud Family had an interracial dating episode.
Oh. So it's woke Proud Family now?
The woke family.
I still tried.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know.
Yeah, let's get to this Laker game. God,
shit. Did LeBron get hurt, Chad? I saw y'all spam that. I ain't gonna lie.
He got hurt, but I think he came back because the way the injury looked, I don't think it didn't look that serious. But
Logo Man just donated 50 again.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Logo Man for another $50.
Oh, I hit record on OBS. Oh, I can't hit it. Okay.
Shit like
that. $150 from Logo Man. What does that say? Let me see what that says. It says, just wanted to make sure my spot is secured this pod. Love you guys. Great pod. It is.
You're definitely secured.
Yeah, you got that shit, bro.
I'm so into you.
Oh yeah, you can get some Wolverines too, Marvel fans. Cause hey, niggas ain't banning him over group no more. Shit crazy.
Listen, man, this has been a great episode. Got some good conversation.
I do though.
All right. I'm actually gonna hop out to watch the rest of that Adam22 video and then come back to basketball. But anyway, before we go, Damo, say goodbye to the people.
All right, Chad's being my favorite midnight snack, and we will be back tomorrow. Roast battle, $75 cash prize to the winner. Pull up. I'm trying to figure if I want to do it on playback or in the Discord. I don't know, man. Follow me on Twitter. I'll let you know where you can go to participate. Get your best roast. Get your best fucking jokes. No racial jokes. But that's it. That's the only stipulation. Don't joke on race and religion, obviously. But yes, roast battle. Everyone is invited. Anybody who is trying to get that bread, pull up, bruh. Have your best jokes.
Sexuality a green light?
Green light, buddy. Let it fly.
Father,
let them fly.
Okay.
Let them fly. Let them fly.
It's bloodline rules.
Yeah, we're in the Discord. We're in the Discord. And yeah, to wrap it up, yeah, that's really it. Also, I ban double healer. I go double healer ban.
You ban too?
I'm banning Luna and Cloak every time.
Sick fuck, bro. Ban Loki at that point.
I am Loki, nigga. Fuck you.
Can religion be a part of the roast battle?
No, I said that race and religion off limits.
Oh, race, religion.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all get them Kanye jokes off. You be banned.
I'm a Loki main and that don't make sense.
We can roast kids?
Todd?
Yeah.
Okay. Be so say goodbye to people, man.
Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We will be watching the Laker Warriors game on playback. I just pinned it in chat right after this. Come chill, post pod type shit.
Come.
Down the Marco.
Say goodbye to the people.
Time. All right, people. Y'all know the drill, man. If it ain't live by 12:30, I'm going live tomorrow. We got the shout out to One Piece fans for beating the entire gulag. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually an impressive display of dominance. A lot of your favorite anime got packed up, but as a result, we have to binge Wano. So hopefully I stream the rest of Odin's backstory today. Then I gotta stream a little bit more of like a 2-episode gap tomorrow. And then after that, we're gonna prepare for the long ass Wano stream that awaits us. It's not gonna be a good time, but I'm gonna be in playback stream as well, just because my Wi-Fi keeps cutting out. So if it cuts out again, I'm not streaming at night type shit.
All right. Now, with that being said, please go watch my last video. Please, I'm begging you. 9 out of 10. It's a clunker. It's a good conversation. And tomorrow, I believe I'll be dropping a video on the Black boys in college. Gosh, it's a good conversation. But until next time, bye guys.
One Piece overrated.